Na 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 na. Otaku man.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to Being the Asylum, episode 9. Yes, this is episode 9. And yes, if you're wondering, episode 6 still has not been found. It's still the lost episode.
It is lost.
Oh boy.
I was still trying to figure out how it happened, but it's whatever. I guess I could try to do something, later, sometime down the line. But other than that, yeah. So we got some topics in hand, of which I forgot to, to get them here, ahead of time. But that's okay. I got right here right now. So yep, we're gonna try to get some things to cover. Hopefully, if Jalen shows up, you can cover some things pertaining to pop cultures. One of the topics he brought up in here, that we didn't get a chance to cover last time. So let's get right into some topics. Hopefully it'll show the whole thing this time, but we'll see. All right, and so far it did show some things. So I'm gonna get rid of share for you guys on the private chat once I get rid of this. And if we have time, but maybe we'll do some fun topics. We'll see.
Sweet.
Which, by the way, I'm glad that you I'm gonna read the because I still don't know how to do it on this mobile.
Oh yeah, I'll screen share the photo. If we get to that
All
point.
right. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to discuss some things, pertains to pro wrestling and sports entertainment, and some things about that we could get some stuff out of the way first, before we get some wrestling. Which, first of all, the Turd herself.
The Turd has returned.
Oh
Turd.
god. Oh boy.
There's a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more of her in the news. None of it's good, by the way.
Of course.
Which well, then again, what else is new, right?
It's like just take the L. Just take the L already.
But we're not going to talk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's another thing too. I just want to bring this one thing up. It's basically about her appeal. Apparently, it pertains to the judge. Pertains to because she was trying for an appeal, right?
Everything all right?
Hello.
You all right there?
I hope so.
Okay.
I thought
there
I was
he
having some issues.
Oh,
Okay, here I am.
I just wonder why. Wait, why did he get silent?
I thought you cut out.
I had some issue here. Yeah, I thought I had some issue there. Okay, never mind. It's just acting like that. I thought, because I like, oh no, don't tell me it's not letting me say anything. But yeah, I was gonna say, pertains to her Amber's appeal that she tried to go for. It's been granted. Because as we all know, because we all seen the trial, with her performance under oath, where it tends to be on the stands, she obviously lied under oath.
Wow.
And the words of Kevin Owens, "You are a liar."
Huh. Yeah.
Now, here's the thing too.
Wasn't during the trial.
Right? And here's the thing too. apparently, I'm hearing some other things too, pertains to the whole thing where she got witnesses, basically paying. This is what I'm hearing, paying the witnesses to help to lie under oath,
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
pertains to Johnny Depp. You know, and some other things too that came out as well. Like there's a lot of things that came out with Amber Turd that she's trying to frame Johnny Depp. The whole thing what she said before, when she pledged or donated whatever she was trying to say money to the charity that she lied about, that she donated money to, that she wants nothing out of of it, like, oh sure you don't. That's exactly, yeah.
Sure,
Yep.
So yeah, she basically done it herself. She dug her own grave. She's going and she made her own bed.
And you got
Hopefully she doesn't do a big turd this time on her bed. But if she does, she's going to lie in it this time.
That's what happens when you shit the bed.
Exactly. Exactly.
Literally.
Bad. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, this could be the last time we're going to talk about this Amber Turd. I mean, we'll bring up things to make fun of her, like the shit in bed thing and all that, But other than that, we're not going to ever talk about this woman ever again. Because to be honest with you, I never even cared for her, never even knew of her. I mean, I talked about this already before. I'm not gonna go through it again. But the only time I only heard from her is because of the Johnny Depp situation. When they were going on trial. Even when Aquaman came out, never even knew that she was even in that movie. Never even knew about who was in the movie either. Once it came out, all I heard about was just the Aquaman was.
Iron
Hey,
Man.
the actor looks like Roman Reigns.
Oh God. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the big dog.
The big dog.
Oh, he's the head of the sea.
The head of the.
So yeah, if this ends up her getting locked up, which I'm hoping it does, either way, she's done, and we're done with, and we're done with her. Unless you guys had anything else you want to say to this turd.
Don't shit the bed on your way out.
Oh, it'll be poetic justice, I guess. Just don't drop the soap, well, never mind.
Or in her case, don't drop the shit in prison.
Yeah.
Seneca us shared cell with her too.
Yep.
And good for Johnny Depp, man, for just relief off of his shoulder after all this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Go back to doing Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's good for not knowing that for once, the truth prevails.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And fuck Disney for firing him for no reason.
And now they want to bring him back, which I think he agreed to it too, with it. So.
They better be paying him a crap ton of money.
Well,
exactly.
It should be.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel the same way a little bit about Disney as well. Sometimes Disney, pertains to the people that run that company. It's, ridiculous.
Yes.
Now with that turd out of the way,
Yes.
and I'm talking about Ember.
Yeah. Yes.
I gotta talk about Justin Bieber here.
Oh boy.
Have y'all heard what happened with Justin Bieber?
What did he do?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Justin Bieber lately.
Not lately. I mean, I really
Well,
pay.
me neither that much. But then also I heard something about what happened with Justin Bieber. This was about what, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Who knows how long it's been? But apparently, someone from his left or right side got paralyzed in a way. I don't know what. I can't remember exactly.
What no?
But he has it's some kind of disease he had that he didn't look right in one of his, either his left or right side of his face, and you could tell you could blink and tell by he was blinking his eye. It was not blinking in the way that it was supposed to be blinking. Like, oh my god, I never thought I would say this with Justin Bieber, but I actually felt some sympathy for him.
Wait, he's suffering from a disease right now.
Yeah, he's some kind of disease that's he's dealing with right now, and he's been fighting this disease for quite a while now. So
Oh damn.
Oh wow.
yeah, which is why I don't want to be that type of person that kick someone down like that. I mean, even though in a way pertains to how he's been behaving all these years, I would say he deserves it, but at the same time, there's far more people that deserves way more better punishment than Justin Bieber right now, and we know a few of them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's plenty of them.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
when there's a will, there's a way. But then again, with his will, there's never a way.
Oh God. That was no way.
Oh fuck that drunk clown.
So yeah, my thoughts and prayers goes out to Justin Bieber. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Bieber fan, obviously, but you never want to. That's not something that you would wish on anybody. So, my prayers go out to him as well. Hope he does all right for himself.
Yeah.
Hopefully so.
Now, I think he's married to some woman. Can't remember her name actually, but I think she was going through something as well. But hopefully she's doing okay too as well. But she's definitely there for for her man. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, I also got Chris Brown here for a reason.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, it was something about his album, his new album, which I didn't even know about.
Oh. Whoa! What the?
What the hell was that? All right, let me try to find it. Okay, Breezy. Okay, that's what it is. Breezy.
Breezy.
That was my Snapchat notification.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm seeing his album right now. I'm like, wow. Just when it comes to the deluxe version, it's got 33 songs. But with his regular original one is 24 songs. Like, damn, that's great. That's crazy. That is nuts.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a deluxe.
Yeah, but you would think with a number like that of songs, it would be like your greatest hits from but if I'm seeing it, that's not the case at all. Like, okay, like damn, is that necessary?
like it's completely new songs you made and you just put in like in a deluxe album.
It came out this year actually. Actually this month it came out.
Huh.
Oh, this month.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't know. Now I know you guys are fans of Chris Brown, especially after what he did to Rihanna back in 2009, which horrendous time. Especially when he was up and rising, up and coming. I remember when he did the commercial. What was it? Juicy Fruit Gums, not that. I can't remember if that was the commercial he did. But basically, he was big. He's gonna be a big thing. Basically, he's some people were comparing him to Michael Jackson and all that. Well, after he did to Rihanna, I said to myself, nope, he lost that privilege.
No, what happened back then was he pretty much got exposed as being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and I never thought of him being like Michael Jackson or like Michael Jackson. I mean, I saw some dance move he did and all that, but seeing him to being like Michael Jackson, I'm like, I gotta see to believe it first. And as soon as I heard about what he did to again Rihanna, well, he lost that privilege. Because Michael Jackson on his time was never a woman beater.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on top of that, he was never, and Michael Jackson was never an asshole. So,
yeah,
absolutely not.
So, but basically, what his album here, it best of what I heard apparently, it surpassed. I don't remember what was the news of it, but I saw something about saying that surpassed the Weeknd's album of Dawn FM, whatever. And like, wait a minute, what? Well, if this song, if his album was to make out to be, if it's anything great, I'm gonna take a listen to it and I'll be the judge of it to see if that's the case or not.
Damn. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the album.
Yeah, but again, I don't know if you guys are big on Chris Brown. I mean, I'm starting being big on him a little bit now. Despite what he did Rihanna.
Yeah, I know about him. Like I listened to songs from back then. At the time, he was okay. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't any Michael Jackson.
Well, nah.
Nope.
I know. Like listening to some of his music, I know a lot of his stuff was inspired. I'm sure was inspired by.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he probably wasn't. I think he might have said he was an MJ fan back then, when he was like a kid or something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially the album called Fame. She Ain't You is got some samples of Human Nature in there, or change to the music and the beat.
Oh yeah.
And he did some performance, to in tribute to Michael Jackson. I remember on that one performance he did, when he was trying to sing "Man in the Mirror," and he just choked and broke in tears because that was a tribute to Michael Jackson, who was during around that time he was already gone.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep.
But apparently that this Breezy album surpassed the Weeknd's album of Dawn FM. Now I don't know if they mean by great album, whatever, or maybe because maybe outsold it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it outsold Weeknd's album.
I mean, that could have been the reason.
Yeah, that probably was. Because Dawn FM was out, this year as well, back around February. And now here we are with someone like Chris Brown, who's still over in the music industry right now. Where I was before Breezy. You still got some fans out there of Chris Brown.
Yeah, there probably are still fans out there.
Probably.
But speaking of Michael Jackson, in all this, so we kind of talked about this before. Well, actually, pertains to Mrricanjay's channel. Pertains to 3 songs of Michael Jackson that doesn't sound like Michael Jackson at all. And the 3 songs that I was talking about is Breaking News, Monster, Keep Your Head Up, which all those songs were on the album back in 2010 called Michael.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
And during that time, people were stood to that day saying that these 3 songs doesn't sound like Michael Jackson at all. It's someone else who's trying to sound like Michael Jackson singing like that to make it out to be like that. Oh yeah, it's Michael Jackson behind there, in all of that track. And this was talked about before. I can't remember if it was last year, maybe 2 years ago that I talked about this before on the Asylum. Well, let's talk about again because this time, because if you guys go on Spotify, YouTube Music, and wherever I can't remember any other selection of platforms with just music, especially if you want to listen to Michael Jackson. I realized, while I was listening to Michael album, like, wait a minute, wasn't there supposed to be other songs on here? Because I didn't realize it until we got to, I got to the close to the end of the song. I said, so wait a minute, where's the other songs? Like, they're not there. Why is it not there? And that's when I found out. It popped out of nowhere on my Google. Like, I say, oh, hey, it's Michael Jackson here. Like, all right, wait a minute, what's this?
Like,
Three songs were moved. Like, wait a minute, what's 3 songs removed here? Like, oh no, this shit again. Like, so the 3 songs that were removed from Michael, were tends to listen online, whatever. But since again with Spotify, if you put Michael Jackson and you go to his album Michael, and you want to listen to it, you won't be able to listen to Keep Your Head Up, Monster, Breaking News because they removed it. Why they removed it? Nick shared something on the group chat. Let me find that right now. Because it's easier for me to read from there. Because it's there, getting it from the article. Where is it? Okay, I think no, that's not it. Okay, I think it's right. Okay, here it is. Of course. So here's what it said. Michael Jackson's estate and Sony Music withdrew the tracks Breaking News, Monster, and Keep Your Head Up, which fans instant Muse singer Jason Maleshki's. I think that's on the guy who's behind the vocals and not Michael Jackson himself. From the album, as the simplest and best way to move beyond the conversation associated with the tracks once and for all. The tracks are no longer acceptable on Spotify or music, Apple Music, I should say. I was going to say music something. All right, but then they also then said about YouTube Music, which if you go on YouTube Music, it's not there either.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
So, because this guy Jason Maleshki, however we say his last name, Maleshki, was behind the vocals of those 3 songs, and like so, again, to me it doesn't sound different, because it was during that time when Michael Jackson had some songs that were made. Holding My Hand was one of them, which is to him made Akon. Highwood Tonight. You got some other songs, that was new, but he had some other songs that was not that were old, but it wasn't on the album until now. Yeah, I don't know what was that. So I thought it was kind of strange that's even a big deal to begin with. But it is because they removed it. basically, because those songs, if you ask me, out of those three songs, which, it's the best. I will put keep your head up. Not saying Monster and Breaking News is not, because it's good too. But if you ask me, of the top three, what the fuck was that?
Sounds like you're falling down it. Taking a tumble down the hill.
Like somebody dropped something.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But yeah, if you ask me a top three song that's is best of Michael Jackson, retains to the songs that they removed. Keep Your Head Up is up there. Monster will be number 2 for me because 50 Cent's on there. Where retains his rap. And Breaking News. So yeah, they may have removed that, retains to fans listening to Michael Jackson songs. I'll tell you one thing. At least about the album.
There you go.
So if anyone bought that album back, from 2010 till now, buy it right now, because it retains Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and whatever music platform they're not gonna allow you to listen to those three tracks on Michael. Just go buy the album and then download, and then put it on your iTunes, whatever have you, and then you put on your iPhone, iPod, whichever you use nowadays, whatever, blah blah blah. There you go.
There you go.
And another thing, Sony's music fucking sucks. It's the reason why Michael Jackson. That's the reason why Michael Jackson sued them in the first place.
Figures. It's. Yep.
If he was still around, dude, that should not be happening right now.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna talk about someone pertains to what's his name again? Roger Waters. You guys ever heard about that name?
Who the hell?
So I'm guessing you never heard of Roger Waters.
No, I have not.
I don't think I have.
Wait, Roger Water?
Roger Waters.
I don't even know what that is.
He is an English magician.
Oh boy. So.
What do you do?
From,
Magic trick.
From the United Kingdom.
Huh. So he does like magic trick stuff.
You're talking about you talking about magic?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, but since Roger Waters, you can listen to him on Spotify, YouTube Music, YouTube, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeart, excuse me, Deezer. If you even care for him, but thanks to him playing guitar, singing, whatever. Don't know what kind of singer he is, but also he's a songwriter and whatever have you. Now, why am I? Oh, and also he's from Pink Floyd, so he's a co-founder of that. So why am I bringing him up? I'll tell you why. So maybe first bring it up. Let's see, where's...
Is it something bad?
No, it's nothing bad.
Oh, okay.
He didn't do anything bad. Okay, here we go. He says, and I quote, "He's far, far, far more important than Drake, the rapper, and The Weeknd."
Wait, who's more important?
Roger Waters is more important than Drake and The Weeknd.
That's bullshit because I didn't even know who the fuck a Roger Waters even was.
Yeah, before this, I didn't even know really who this was. So I
didn't know who he was either.
It's like, who the?
I knew who Drake and The Weeknd were way before I knew who this guy was.
Yeah.
What? So let's see.
That deserves the what treatment? What?
I don't know what to say.
It's like
I know what to say. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys. You say what you gotta say. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, if I would be going to him and be like, no.
No. I don't know who you are. What?
Exactly, Steve. No one knows who this guy is.
Yeah, right. What?
Yeah. He's more important, yet nobody knew who he was until now.
It's like more important how.
Maybe to the few people that actually know who you are, buddy.
It may to them, but not to me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this again. Pink Floyd's Roger Waters says he's far, far, far more important than Drake and The Weeknd.
Huh. Sure.
Fail.
There you go.
I do love some comedy at night.
You are incorrect.
Now I don't know how this question came about. This whole thing of why he said what he said.
Maybe he wants to box him.
I'm trying to find out how this conversation came about Drake and The Weeknd.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't see anything of it. I'm skimming through what was said. Why you mentioned the first one? By the way, he's 78 years old. By the way.
Wow.
All right, so said something about. Let's see. He talked. The front man talked to the Globe and Mayo via Zoom. I'm assuming that's what this whole thing happened about. Hope his complete ignorance of The Weeknd and being literally spitting mad.
What?
What the hell?
I don't know. And since something about 45 years ago at concert in Montreal, which The Weeknd is from Montreal. I'm assuming he's from Montreal, because he was born in Canada.
Huh.
But I don't know what this got to do with The Weeknd.
Do we have some beef or something?
I don't know if there is a beef or not, but
maybe it's just for clickbait. I don't know.
Okay, but The Weeknd was canceled. What? I don't get it. Cancel and my show was. Oh, well, I guess we're canceled Zoom shows, whoever. I don't know.
What?
And my show was for 2 nights. I had no idea what or who The Weeknd is. Well, guess what? I don't know who you are either, Mr. Roger Waters.
So because you don't know who The Weeknd is, that makes you more important. What? What kind of logic is this?
Because I don't listen to much music.
Well, okay.
Well, I haven't listened to your music.
That doesn't make your claim valid. Like,
people had told me he's a big act because he is. What the heck?
What is this guy on?
Yeah, what is he on? Well, good luck to, and then it says, well, good luck to him. I've got nothing against him. Then why would you?
Then why are you talking? Like, you got nothing against him. Why are you talking? Dope.
All
I
right.
got, but I'm more important than. Okay.
Oh, and here's Drake. I was saying when we were striking all this. Okay, so I'm so good. I'm glad to hear that. I look forward to reading this page. In the pages of your newspaper. I'm not trying to make a personal attack.
Well, you are.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying it seemed odd, and what's odd is that you're for a reason you're calling them out because you never heard them or I don't know.
I'm like jealousy.
And by the way, all due respect to the Weeknd and or Drake or any of them.
I'm better. Damn it.
I'm wondering who's your of them.
Oh God.
Maybe try to include also Kendrick Lamar, Future, and maybe Machine Gun Kelly.
I'm
Justin
better
Bieber.
than every musician ever.
Justin Bieber, maybe, because Justin Bieber is from Canada.
I'm better than every musician ever existed. Combined.
He's probably gonna say he's probably gonna say I'm bigger than the Beatles.
Oh, jeez. But he says, "Yo, I am far, far more important than any of them will ever be."
Oh, he actually said it. Far more important.
maybe he's trying to set himself up to be the biggest heel.
Maybe, you never know.
I'm gonna fight the Weeknd at Double or Nothing. And
Double or Nothing.
I'm gonna fight all of them in a blood and guts match.
Oh God.
However, many billions of streams.
Billions and billions of dollars.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, he said also, I am far, far more important than any of them will ever be. However, many billions of streams they've got. I got news for you, Roger Waters. Unless you're including yourself and not Pink Floyd, that statement is incorrect.
Oh God!
Especially in this day and age now, people will know of Drake, The Weeknd, and any of them that you're referring to more than they don't know of you.
Yeah, I think that kills your argument there, buddy.
No, they're not. I made them famous.
Yeah, you don't even know who they are.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God! Well, I don't know how this question came about. I'm not even gonna do that, but that was a good laugh there because you look like an idiot there, Roger Waters.
Oh, so, I mean, from the sounds of it,
man, I'm laughing so hard that he made me sweating.
Maybe.
All right.
I'm gonna bury him.
Oh God!
I'm not gonna put over young talent.
Oh God! Well, that's John Cena. It's not fun when Jenna's not here.
Oh God!
Yeah, we'll take it. Burying John Cena.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Stop.
All right. Now we can switch to some wrestling now.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
Starting up. Now it's.
What do you mean, yay? Come on, pop culture is great.
What's up?
Starting with WWE.
Well, there's two great wrestlers right there in that icon, though.
That's right.
All right.
Now, where it takes to WWE's topics, I heard something about which almost I got these pictures in the first place. I was showing my question Bret Hart because they did an A&E. I think it was called Rivals between those two. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Like a documentary.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, like a documentary. Yeah, that's right. It was a documentary of those two. because we all know their rivalries when it comes to the hatred they had during the 90s.
All their real life and their on-screen rivalry.
Yes. So they did. Now I didn't watch it, but I heard about what was said there, and I heard for the people that were on there. For example, for those that were interviewed in there, Kevin Nash, which of what I heard wasn't really on them that much, even though that makes no sense because he was friends with Shawn Michaels during that time, and still is.
Yep.
Yeah, JBL on there.
JBL.
Which is understanding. Which is understanding because he was there when they were there as well. He started on around that time, so. And I thought that he did rush Shawn Michaels later on, so. I forgot who else. Oh yeah, Kofi Kingston. You can understand Kofi Kingston because Kofi Kingston was a fan of both. Was a fan growing up of both of these guys, especially since Shawn Michaels. But then again, he was a fan of Hulk Hogan too.
Oh boy. Oh god.
But then that ended because of the whole racist comment and the whole careful you don't get caught, brother. That was the advice that Hogan gave to them after what happened. The whole racist comments came out.
Of course.
Don't get caught like I did, brother.
Don't be like me, brother.
And Tamina
Snuka.
Tamina Snuka in this interview. Now again, I didn't watch it, but the fact that I heard the name Tamina Snuka, that's so. What does she's got anything to do with this?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, why is Tamina in a freaking documentary about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels? Like, what?
I mean, if they want a fan standpoint of that, which is fine, because they have a Kofi Kingston, that's fine. But that's kind of odd there. That you have
that's like having Tony Khan in a documentary about Andre the Giant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But that's like having Vince McMahon on a documentary about TNA.
What the?
Oh god.
Oh
no. Oh my god, that'll be terrible.
Yes.
So, and you have some other people like Bruce Pritchard, which I'll get to him. I'll get to him.
Oh boy.
You have Mayor Kane.
Glenn Jacobs.
And I can't remember who else they mentioned as well on the pertains to the interviews, whatever. But those two, I'm gonna get to those two.
So, I'm surprised they didn't have the Undertaker.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have Undertaker there too. Because considering he wrestled both guys.
Yep, yeah, he did.
And knowing from the Dark Side of the Ring episode, he had a large role in that Montreal screw job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, backstage, I should say, not really on screen, but
yeah. But yeah, so they covered some things about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels about, how the rivalry first started between the two, pertains to, again, I didn't watch it, but of what I heard, they talk about how they first came about, where it tends to being two small guys. And they start from a tag team, and they end up being singles wrestlers, and they end up being big stars of their own ways within their personalities and whatever have you. Then came to the whole thing where when all of a sudden Bret Hart was gone for the time being, and then Michaels was the guy, and then when Michaels was coming, when Bret Hart was coming back. Michael was not happy about that because because the story here was that how this whole thing happened when these two guys hating each other, because when they first started off in this company, they were friends. They were not best friends, but they were cool with each other until Michaels and Hart much shown on TV and off TV, they were not good friends. And why was that? None was clear to figure out why was that until I heard from someone when Shawn Michaels says in his autobiography book, money.
Oh god. Oh boy.
basically, because Shawn Michaels, who's the big star, and while Bret Hart was gone, who was champion at the time, he was going to get paid more money than anybody except Undertaker. Of course, Michael will say that, by the way, when it comes to I want to be paid more, but it's okay. Undertaker, he could get more than me though.
Yeah, because he'll beat my ass. He'll beat my
Yes.
ass.
I definitely, I'll definitely think about that too, by the way. But I don't think Undertaker care because Undertaker, he didn't really care to be champion. He just cared, to wrestle and especially with his character, he his character is not really supposed to be a big thing seriously as a world champion, or whatever. But it takes him being over and being the greatest of all time to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So that was basically what led to. So when Bret Hart came back, and he was getting paid more. You can understand why Bret Hart was getting paid more, because Bret Hart had a family. He's got a big family, obviously. We all know that. Michaels, on the other hand, what he had? Shawn Michaels had Sonny, while Sonny was cheating on Chris Candido.
Oh God.
Oh, that they're going back to that thing when they got in a fist fight or something like that, right?
The whole Sunny Days comment.
Sunny Days.
Which that almost had Bret Hart had a divorce on that year from his wife, but then divorced to later later on in a couple years of it, but it tends to other reasons. But that could have been the main reason why they could have had divorced earlier in that year, because Michaels made that comment. So Bret Hart would get mad because of that, and then there was talk about them fighting, behind the scenes. So there was a story about. I heard a story about how that happened. The story was, Bret Hart was saying hi to Michaels, and Michaels like, "Don't talk to me." Basically, having an asshole, because Michael was at that time, with all the drugs and all that, and him being an asshole. So Bret Hart was like, he didn't like that. So that's when they started fighting, and then that's when Michaels went to cry to Vince McMahon and said, "This is an unwork safe environment," and blah blah blah. Like, I want to leave and go to WWE. Now he didn't say that. He didn't say that, obviously, going to WWE. But if he would have had his way, he would have went to WWE. And Vince McMahon was not stupid. He was not going to let him go. He's like, "Yeah, no, you ain't going.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Michaels. You ain't going over there.
Wait, there, I'm stupid."
Shut up. You ain't going over there.
If it goes over there, I'll put the belt on Hogan again.
What?
You ain't going nowhere, pal. You're being champion. You're staying with me.
You're fired, pal. Wait. Oh, never mind.
So of course Vince McMahon was going to let him go, and Michaels knew what he was trying to do, and Vince knew what he was doing. He wasn't stupid.
No, I'm not stupid.
So let's get to the part with the Montreal, which is the most talked about thing, what pertains to these two. So Bruce Pritchard, who at the time did not know, who was not aware about what was going to happen to Bret Hart on that night, the whole screw job thing, because Bret Hart was going to be leaving. So Bruce Pritchard, talks about how Bret Hart was leaving because his contract was expiring. And I said to myself, no, it wasn't. Because I don't know if you guys remember ever heard about the story. Oh, by the way, woo! What's up, Rem?
Woo! Ric Flair.
Shout out to Rem in the comments.
Hey, Ram.
What's up, Remington?
What's going on now?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hope to see you soon.
Return. Time for your grand old return.
Yeah.
Also, whenever he's doing okay, Mr. Mrricanjay21, hope to see you return too.
Sure.
Yep.
So So Bruce Pritchard talks about his contract was expiring anyways, and I said to myself, no, it wasn't, because now I heard about this plenty of times. Now I know you guys heard about this. You can let me know if you did or not. Bret Hart during the time where his contract was at one point was going to expire, and then he resigned with the company. I believe back in '95, maybe around that time, or maybe '94. I had one of those years. I can't remember. But the point is, Bret Hart signed a contract, a ridiculous contract to be with the company for the longest time. But then again, look up with Undertaker back in 2019 when he signed a 15-year contract.
Oh god, yeah, he did.
50-year contract.
No, 15.
I think 15. Yeah.
Oh,
he's not gonna live
50.
for 15. He's not gonna be alive for 50.
He ain't gonna live that long. He may be called a dead man, but he. Oh no, but it was 15.
Oh, I thought you said 50. I'm
No. Now that was during around the time where Undertaker was going to do Starrcast, and this man got panic and worried, saying, "Oh no, I ain't going to AEW." So that's not an AEW thing, you moron.
Exactly. Just because AEW talents are there, happen to be there, doesn't mean he's going to work for AEW. You dope.
And it didn't happen with Kurt Angle too. But hey, you get Undertaker 15 years a contract, but Kurt Angle, nope.
No, of course.
Of course not.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not giving him a 15-year contract.
Well, he sure proven that too. By the way, a year later, during the pandemic.
Get out of here. You're God, Kurt Angle. Take Jason Jordan with you. You're God.
Jason Jordan.
Well, he's still there, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, but yeah, so the room. No, I mean this was a rumor. It was true. Bret Hart signed a 20-year contract during that time.
Jesus.
20 years.
20-year deal. Damn.
Which understandable too, because Bret Hart was going to be set for life there, because he's got a big family, obviously. Where even if he were to retire, he would still have a job as maybe a road agent or a trainer or whatever have you, or have an office. Kind of like Triple Eagle right now, Triple
Triple bitch. Yeah.
Maybe Bret Hart could create NXT in 2005. You never knew.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe we could have that. Well,
instead of the black and gold brand, it probably would have been the black, the pink and black brand.
Pink and black.
Yeah.
And no, ain't 2.0. I'll say
I agree.
that. Yeah.
And it would have been held in Canada instead of Florida.
Yep. Yeah, but that was the deal for Bret Hart to sign a 20-year contract, and he did. But then this man during that time, because he wasn't doing well with his finance, because look at the shit he did on TV. You think pro wrestling was going to be looking in the light with his PG style of characters on TV, like Mantar or Max Moon, Dude the Dumpster Drozy,
Doink the Clown.
I mean, Doink the Clown, he worked. But what takes the other you want to talk about ridiculous gimmicks like the toxic turtles, whatever that was. Basically a rip-off Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Or the William Regal as the working man or whatever. If you don't remember that gimmick.
That was when Bret Hart was already gone. So. and that gimmick was like what? It was silly, but it wasn't like oh, I don't want to see this on my TV.
Or maybe 1, 2, 3 Kid.
Or the Sultan.
Nah, he was popular.
Who later became known as Rikishi.
I'm talking about ridiculous gimmicks that people didn't care for.
I just thought of one. Kane, the dentist gimmick or whatever it was.
Yes, that's a good example. That's a good example. That's a good example there. And also the fake Diesel and fake Razor.
Fake Diesel, fake Razor. Oh,
I'm so surprised we haven't gotten the fake Sasha and the fake Naomi yet.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah, I know who would fit that role too. By the way, Lash Legend for Naomi.
Oh Irish legend is fake Naomi.
as far as Sasha Banks, I don't know who you go with that, but
I don't know.
I'll just put Hook in the wig.
Oh, what the fuck?
well, come on.
Hook in the
Wait, well, yeah, cover the tattoos then.
Oh god.
Oh man, but anyways. Oh man. Well, actually, there is someone who could be a Sasha Banks, but she's in the Indies. I forgot her name though, but she's pretty good. She's almost like similar to Sasha Banks.
Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, Pookie or Hogan is fake Sasha."
No, what the Kara Hogan face?
Nah, Kara Hogan has a big ass. People will know. Will know. People will know this.
Well, yeah.
Oh man,
Especially
that's
Sasha.
funny though. Oh, speaking of Sasha, I'm gonna have a topic too, by the way, because there's something about her. It's not that long, but we'll get to it. When I get to it. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so back to Bruce Pritchard. So, oh yeah, I'm sorry. This is man I meant to say. Where he was not doing well in finance. But since because those was kicking his ass, which rightfully so, because they were all about they were taking it seriously with since pro wrestling instead of of whatever his man was doing was sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really didn't work until the Attitude Era came along.
No. Yeah. So this man was going. I think it was around the year where it was his final year in WWF, I should say, where he was going to breach his contract because he couldn't afford to pay him. And he was willing to for him to talk to WCW to negotiate him. Basically this man was going to help out the Heart either way. So
I'm gonna sell the WWF to WCW.
Wait, what?
Oh god. So in a way, this man really did care for Bret Hart, during that time until until the betrayal. But anyways,
He betrayed me, so I'm gonna betray him. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell him, Brett, screw Brett.
So during that time when Bret Hart was in negotiation with Eric Bischoff in WCW, pertains to bring him in. That's when this man during that time he pushed Put in Your House to be 3 hours of a pay-per-view, and from there they were starting to do some great decent amount of money and finance in a way. Basically they were, I guess they were doing a good job of building up a better pay-per-view around that because it was during that time that was going to be there was really bleeding into the Attitude Era because with Stone Cold, with Brian Pillman, and with everything else that's in that's being betrayed, Nation of Domination, whatever have you. So this man was like, "Hey, I can pay you now." Yeah, I can pay you now. And then Bret Hart's like, "Well, I gotta wait for this deal first from Eric Bischoff first." So, yeah, the point is, Bret Hart signed a 20-year deal, during that time. And he was in negotiation with Eric Bischoff because this man couldn't pay him at the time, but now he can pay him because now he's doing good business. But it was already at this point it was already too late because he was in negotiation with Eric Bischoff, and Bischoff was going to bring him in, and Bret Hart said but Bret Hart was going to give him his final notice to leave. It was not because his contract was expiring, Bruce Pritchard.
Fucking idiot.
And then we're to Bret Hart didn't want to lose the belt to Shawn Michaels, because Bruce Pritchard said, in the documentary, he said, "Well, it wasn't Bret Hart's decision." And I said to myself, "Yes, it was. It was in his fucking contract." Bret Hart had the right to say, like kind of like Hulk Hogan in a way, which is playing politics. Because Bret Hart, he at least with Bret Hart, he's a better wrestler in ring, and not Hogan.
Well, at least Bret Hart didn't bury wrestlers, unlike Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Because if Bret Hart was Hogan, he would have buried Stone Cold a long time ago.
Yeah. And Bret Hart makes his opponent look good too. Even by defeat.
Word.
So the fact that Bruce Pritchard is towing the line for the company like he always does, piece of shit.
Because I love you. No, you're not.
Come on now. I was brother love.
Yeah, that's something too.
Damn it.
Come on now, Robert. I was a TNA.
What? It's oh god.
And you suck there too.
Yes.
And yeah, his final teenage days in 2017 was not good either. And he's trying to put himself over. Like, who cares about you?
Exactly.
No one cares to hear you talk. No one cares to see you. No one cares that you. No one wants to see you back.
Exactly, you old bastard. And then he went to WWE and fuck everything else.
Bruce Pritchard on TV and behind the scenes in pro wrestling is fucking garbage.
That is true. So he could suck it.
He's a fucking idiot.
That too.
I bet he's gonna one day he's probably gonna be like, well, I created the Undertaker, so I'm not.
Oh god.
He ain't crazy shit either. This man was. If anything, I'll give this man credit of the Undertaker character.
Yeah, you damn right.
Bruce Pritchard was just at the right time.
Yep.
That's all I can say about Bruce Pritchard. He was at the right time where it tends to people that were smarter than him made things work. But anyways. But yeah. So yeah, Bruce Pritchard was obviously lying in the documentary. And then he had and then he had Mrricanjay.
Oh god. Making an ass out of himself on social media, by the way.
Oh no. well, hopefully it's not about the whole this social distancing again.
No, I was just saying in general, he was just making an ass out of it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously because he's the mayor and all that, and like, well, so Kane said, well, the reason why Bret Hart was in his position right now is because Bret Hart was in the middle of a bidding war where WF wants to keep him and WWE wanted him, and I said to myself, no, it wasn't. There was no bidding war for Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, it was.
I mean, obviously, it will make sense for it because Bret Hart is the best there is, the best wrestler, and the best ever will be. He is one of the best wrestlers during that time.
Better than Cena.
Yeah,
but there was no bidding war. It was a negotiation for Bret Hart to go to WWE because this man couldn't pay him during that time. He couldn't afford him. That was why Bret Hart always was going to leave. It was no bidding war. This ain't gonna be for in years where it's good. We were MJF being in the middle of a bidding war with AW and WWE.
Oh god.
Well, actually, I was gonna rep Bret Hart. Yeah,
Sure you are.
I was gonna rent him for a match. Yeah.
Oh god. Red for a match. Well.
A bidding war.
Come to think of it, I remember hearing something from, I forget what video I was watching it on, but around that time was around the same time this man offered a big contract to Ultimate Warrior as well.
Oh yeah, I remember. I heard. I didn't hear about it until recently. Like, oh wow. But then again, it wasn't. I don't think it would have worked out because Ultimate Warrior, he would do the same thing that he did on '96. No show events.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's why it didn't really work out. He
Yeah.
ran up on the WCW.
Well, I was planning on creating a fake Ultimate Warrior. Yeah.
Oh god. A fake
The Ultimate Warrior, man.
I was gonna terrorize and be the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh Jesus.
And on top of that, Ultimate Warrior, when I worked out in the Yato era, with his character, no.
Yeah, he would. I was gonna make him remove the face paint, and I was gonna make him a wild caveman. Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, I want to make him a K-man, but removing his face paint, I think that wouldn't work. You could show, you could do something with that, where he's not gonna, you could, basically have him be a heel. But then again, I never saw Ultimate Warrior as a heel.
I'm gonna have him come out with no face paint and wear a suit, and he's gonna cut promos.
But that was that's an understatement. That's an understatement there because that's exactly what he did after his wrestling career.
And I'm gonna make him get a haircut. Yeah.
What? The?
Well, he did that too. So, I mean, during that time, I could definitely see that. You know, he probably would have done that still.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that's documentary of it, which is Michaelson and Brett. I mean they're cool now. But man, have things would have gone differently, maybe things would have been a lot more better than what end up being. You would have had the Hart still working for the company, where you could have Michaelson and Brett Sylvester, which by the way, I heard about this too. By the way, this was not part of the documentary, but I heard about this too. If Bret were to stay, because in the middle of negotiation where he's going to hear from Bishop first, because at that time, yeah, I can pay you now, yeah. So, okay, let me hear your idea first. If you want me to stay, what do you want? What do you have for me? Well, what do you say, pal? You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose that Survivor Series.
No,
title to Michaels. Then on the next pay-per-view, you're gonna be in a 4-way and you're gonna lose. I think it's to Michaels. I think it's to Michaels, maybe Austin, and maybe Taker. Who knows? Who could be the other two guys that could be part of that match? Then you're gonna be in that match and lose. Yes. and then on the episode of Raw. Now I know it was like after Mania or before Mania, where if you lose, you'll retire or whatever, something like that, blah blah blah, and he will win. And then Bret Hart told this man, "Yeah, that's not a good idea." Of course not, because are you kidding me? You're gonna have him lose 3 times,
and then we're gonna make you wear a suit, and you're gonna cut your hair, and you become a new general
manager. And then you're gonna be that character. You're just gonna be Brett. We're gonna take away your last name.
Just Brett.
Oh god. So then that's when he heard from Bishop's idea. What to do to bring him in. Not only get pay 200 million or billion, whatever it was, a year, but also pertains to I have this thing where I always show up during the show. Basically, shows up late, which Bret Hart have a habit of that. Show up late to shows. But he still shows. And then Bishop's like, all right, deal. I mean, done. And then Bret Hart's like, oh, another thing, Bishop's like, anything else? He said, well, Bret Hart, this man always pay me, if I get injured, he'll cover for me. Pay for my, for anything that, for me getting injured, whatever, right? And it's like, done. And he's like, anything else? He's like, no, that's it. And then, just like, so we got a deal. And then Bret Hart's like, all right, deal. There you go. And that's why Bret Hart went to WWE. Because he get paid a lot more. And there was no bidding war, by the way. There was no bidding war of getting Bret Hart. Kane. I don't know where he got that idea from.
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was. It's told me. Sure he did, Kane. Sure he did.
And don't get me started with the whole thing of if Bret Hart, and don't get me started with Bret Hart. If you would still be champion after Survivor Series, he's going to go on TV, bringing the belt with him.
Yes, it was. He's gonna change the belt into the WCW championship.
Oh god, the WCW championship. He's gonna merge with the WCW title.
Oh god.
And then he's gonna use the Wing Eagle title as toilet paper.
What the?
Well, if WWE wanted to do something with that, they should have done with the women's title, where Medusa brought in the WWF women's title there, and during the trash, maybe it could, they could like a magic trick in a way to reveal the women's championship belt, where they could have their own women's division, but they didn't do that. It was just on the shoot for fire shots at Vince McMahon and WWF at the time, and what did they do from there? Nothing after that, because Medusa was there and she barely did anything other than maybe had some few matches, just few. Like, what was the point of that? And there was a lawsuit because of what they did there. So they would have another lawsuit if they would have done that again. But here's the thing: Bret Hart, Bret Hart was a trustworthy man. This man knows he could trust him, but he didn't trust Bischoff in a way. But then again, who knows what could have happened from there. And yeah, so the idea that Bret Hart's going to go on to the show and to bring the belt to the on TV, there, it's ridiculous. Big Show. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that interview that he did. That it was all WWE's documentary thing. Where I don't remember what it was, but what was the title of it was, but he basically defending WWF, WWE. So defense, that Bret Hart's going to bring the belt to WWE. And I say to myself, you were working for those dudes on that time. What the fuck?
He was like, what the hell is he talking?
It's one of those things. Yeah, I couldn't believe he said that.
You dope?
Hey, you guys want to hear something funny?
What?
So apparently, so you guys heard about Ric Flair's last match or whatever?
Yes.
To hype it up, they did something where Ric Flair got attacked and he started bleeding.
What the hell?
Was it Impact Wrestling?
I don't remember. But it was something more. They're hyping it up. Yeah,
because I watched Impact Wrestling 2 episodes lately, and I'm like saying to myself, two last matches. And I said to myself, what? Those are not matches that Ric Flair was like. What the hell is this? Like, why they put over Ric Flair?
Because he's the nature boy.
And why should we care?
He's a nature boy.
For a guy like Ric Flair, who's past his prime, with his, and then with the whole Dark Side of the Ring, with the whole plane ride from hell thing.
Yeah, because the ladies want to see the.
Because I'm the 60 top world champion.
Even
60 top champion.
I don't know. I just didn't care for it. Like the fact that I saw Ric Flair, on my on my screen watching Impact Wrestling, I'm saying to myself, why are we praising this guy?
Because he's the nature boy.
and on top of that, he didn't know what TNA was at the time. And when they first showed that video of Ric Flair coming into the building, shaking hands with guys, and shaking Eric Young's hand, acting like he didn't know who he was. Which I'm pretty sure he knew who he was, because again, he never watched TNA during that time. He didn't know what TNA was. Like, you're shaking this guy's hand, like you're shaking Eric Young's hand, and this guy and Eric Young is the guy who looks up to you, by the way, and you shook his hand and you just, like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. How you doing? Who are you again?
The nature boy.
And that was back in 2010 when he first came in.
Yep.
So fuck with Flair too.
Woo!
And the fact that Impact Wrestling took that much time, to showcase Ric Flair's greatness and TNA. I said, so what greatness? There is none. Other than what? Jay Lethal? That's it.
Well, yeah, their promo on there, that was great. Outside of that, it's like he didn't really do much.
Yeah.
At all.
Other than making himself bleed too, by the way.
No.
But anyways, but yeah, that was obviously it for Michaels and Bret Hart. All right, let me get Sasha Banks. Let me get her away now. So apparently, with Sasha Banks, I think she did get her release back in June 10th, I meant to say, of this year. But they're still negotiating. They're still negotiating. Trying to get all the contract. I don't know. It's weird, and WWE still have yet to confirm anything about this whole thing. Maybe because the whole allegation against Vince McMahon.
Oh God.
I don't know. But there's something there's an update about this, because Sasha Banks will not be appearing in any wrestling dates outside of WWE. to January 1st of 2023.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yep. It's like
Maybe
another-
maybe the reason for that is because our contract doesn't come to an end till that time. Maybe that's part of it too. Maybe that's the whole deal that negotiate with. Maybe the whole thing of well, how about we ask Sasha Banks right off her contract? It's for that when I guess when they suspend her whatever in a way, they couldn't freeze her contract because of that whatever have you. So, which if they were to freeze her contract, maybe that's what happened too in a way. Freeze the contract until it comes to an end. Whatever, I don't know. It's complicated. And the fact that WWE is not even confirming any of this at all. It's making it even more worse. For any want to keep up and just even know what's going on with the whole situation with Sasha Banks.
Yeah, she was like just let her go already. It's like we don't want to be here. She's already out. Like, might as well do it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Naomi too. We haven't heard a whole lot about her, but
Yeah. So Jordan.
hello.
I see. He's working school. Well, hey man, you do what you gotta do, man. At the end of the day.
I mean, life catches up.
Word up.
Not
free
word
to-
life, word up.
Not war life. No.
But you're free. You're free to come anytime you want. Where we feel the need to. So yeah, that's all there is about Sasha Banks there. I guess unless you guys had anything to add.
The only thing I could think of was I know she was like scheduled to go to some live event. It's not wrestling related, but it's like a signing or something.
Yeah.
And she was requesting like 30,000 for said appearance, and people were making a big deal out of that on social media. And it's like, well, she's Sasha Banks. I mean,
She's Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I mean, if that's her asking price, that's her asking price. Like, why are you making a big deal of it?
She's one of your best women's wrestlers right now.
Yeah.
And people are complaining about that. Like who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I give a fuck.
Of course.
I mean, what do you want? What do you want to make 10,000? Yes.
Yes.
No, she's a big name outside of WWE, so of course she's going to get more than that.
Oh yeah, she makes more than Kenny.
Wait, what?
Or Riho.
Real.
Oh man. All right. Let go of this. How about you? Omega Red. What's your situation with what's your take on Sasha Banks?
Well, I mean, hopefully she goes to somewhere better.
AEW.
Yes.
Yeah, AEW. Hopefully it's not an Impact, but anyway.
No, God, I don't think she's ignoring the Impact.
They can't afford her.
Yeah, no, I don't think they can afford.
Nope. I mean, they couldn't even afford
Chris Jericlown.
Well, yeah, that too, but like, yeah, you're right. They couldn't even afford her if they even tried.
I'll give them better. They couldn't afford Dwayne Johnson to come in. He had to do a video satellite.
Hell, they couldn't even afford AJ Styles.
Which is
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, they can't afford me. Yeah.
Gosh, you're damn right.
The government can afford you.
I'm millions of dollars, like the primetime players.
I was gonna pay Impact Wrestling some hush money.
Oh God, I bet you are.
Next thing you know, if he pays Impact Wrestling hush money, next thing you know, Impact Wrestling is doing shows in Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a big dream for them, by the way, if they would have done that. If they would do that, let's say.
But I highly doubt that's happening anytime soon.
Nope. They gotta grow their audience again. Just give it on no more. There you go.
Yep.
But anyways, oh yeah, it's gonna be a topic too, by the way. So then we get to Let's see. Oh, Rhea Ripley. So, Omega Red, I noticed that you shared on Messenger about her wearing a heart monitor, the monitor, something like that. What was called?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Apparently, she has to wear a heart monitor because something that she has heart problems or whatever.
Man.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Is that going to affect her in-ring career now?
I heard it potentially might. I don't even know how the hell that happened, but it looks like it was something random that happened. Now she has to wear a heart monitor.
Sounds serious. She has one.
Damn. And how old is she? Like in her 20s or early 30s?
I don't know actually.
Oh, let me see right now. Oh my God, 25 years old.
Who? Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is 25 years old, and she's going to be 26 she's going to be 26 in October.
Damn, she's like 7 years younger than I am. She's already wearing an arm on her.
Wow, man. I hope it's not serious, but I hope it's not that serious, you know.
Yeah.
Because again, she was supposed to be getting a title shot.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's a judge today. She's supposed to get this big push. There's somewhat of a big push.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's good?
Late.
I was asleep.
Yeah, if I was watching Raw, I would be sleeping too.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I mean, I think it would have made more sense if it was watching NXT.
Actually, if I was watching NXT, I would have came here much earlier.
That's a lie. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh God. But Jay, what do you think about Sasha Banks? Where you heard about her? She won't be taking any wrestling dates until January 1st of 2023.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, whoa, like, I was just in shock. Like, we're not gonna see a wrestler this year. So,
yeah, no Sasha this year.
No Sasha Banks.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, what she's gonna be doing during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were saying that, Omega Red was saying, what they do should, at the time, with them being gone, it's a fake Sasha and fake Naomi.
Could you imagine it, bro?
That would be funny. And fake Naomi will be Lash Legends.
Yes.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Dude, that would be so funny if they actually did that, bro. I'd be dying.
It wouldn't surprise me because if they would have done with Dean Ambrose, with a fake Dean Ambrose, because they own the trademark of it, they would have done that too.
Fake Dean Ambrose.
Fake Dean Ambrose.
Boy, just imagine you try to make a fake Usos.
Oh God, that'll be impossible.
Well, they can just have Solo Sikoa just dye his hair black, and there you go.
The fake Usos.
So pretty much the Usos did the fusion dance, and there you go.
Yeah. All right. So, but the other thing we're talking about too is Rhea Ripley wearing a heart monitor.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, whoa, that was kind of worrying.
Yeah, we were saying that it's not going to affect her wrestling career, but by the list of what we're hearing so far, it doesn't sound like it is. But I hope it's not too serious though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, when she was wearing the heart monitor, it's like, I hope the injury or whatever ain't that serious.
Yeah,
apparently she's only 25 too.
Yeah, she's young. Yeah,
very young.
Yeah, so that was kind of concerning.
And the fact that she was going to be the challenger for
Bianca.
Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca Belair instead of Carmella.
Yeah, because she was originally supposed to go to Money in the Bank, but the whole brain injury happened, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't believe, man, that Viper Ripley that she is getting hurt, from a concussion, whatever it was, or since her head, and then your replacement is Carmella.
What a
yeah,
downgrade!
I know, right? It should have been Last Legend.
Oh God, Lash Legend.
Jeez.
No, it should have been Hook.
It should have been what the hell?
Oh my God!
It should have been No Way Jose.
Oh God.
No, it should have been Johnny Gargano. That
What
the fuck?
Wow.
Well, where was going on with Rhea Ripley? Hopefully, it doesn't really affect her wrestling career.
Hope not.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't, man.
Yeah, hope for the best for Rhea Ripley. But
Yeah.
I mean, if it was Johnny Gargano, who has changed theme song to "It's Woman's Heart," it's Woman's Heart.
Oh no!
This woman's heart.
This woman's heart.
Just give Johnny Gargano a wig.
Oh God!
Make him shave his beard.
Oh God!
Shave his beard.
Oh God!
Oh yeah. So then before we get to the whole thing with Raw, I bet just gonna have, it's gonna be going back to TB14, that's gonna be a later date. We'll get to that, but I didn't get this out of the way first, because apparently on SmackDown, Max Dupri is gonna this coming Friday, to reveal he's got a sister.
Oh Jesus! I heard about this. Oh my God!
I didn't hear about this, dude.
What?
You said he's gonna have a sister?
Yeah, I think his sister's name is Maxine Dupri.
I was like, oh my God!
It's just LA Knight in a wig.
Oh man.
They're gonna do what they did with freaking Santino.
I got the vibe. I got the vibe. Oh my God! Well, actually, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about Max Dupri is gonna have, a guy just so look like a woman, like they did with Bobby Lashley, and with the whole Bobby Lashley having sisters.
Oh, Bobby's sister.
I didn't even think about that.
That's what I was thinking of, because Max Caster was portraying as one of Bobby Lashley's sisters.
Oh yeah, I remember. Could you imagine if they actually they actually do have Maxine Dupri come out, and she actually looks like a super sexy model? I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like freaking, hey, what's up, Maxine? What's up?
What if it was John Cena on the wig?
Oh, get the
no!
I am turning off the TV. You're hearing a rant from me. Yeah.
I seen Josh with a wig. I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see that again. Don't remind me of that.
Just
now.
What if it's Roman Reigns?
What the hell?
Well, he's got to dye his hair, so.
Yeah.
He dyes hair blonde.
Oh,
now, someone suggested on their podcast that the call up from NXT should play that role, and that person basically name drop Tiffany Stratton. I said to myself, no, not her.
No. Way too early.
Tiffany
No.
Stratton.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
and not a stupid gay ass gimmick like that.
No, yeah.
No.
Well, okay. One, it's too early to call her up. She still has to watch you in NXT.
I think Jalen
Yes.
should be Max Dupree's sister.
What?
Two.
Come on, just inhale helium and there you go. You can pick
helium.
Oh my God! But you were saying, Jonathan?
Yeah, so one, it's too early to call her up.
I agree.
Yeah. Two, I don't think that's really the best way to really debut her. And three, Tiffany Stratton's, a better name.
Yes.
it like Maxine Dupri sounds like a freaking like gender swap. Like it sounds something from like a comic book. Like you have Max Dupri, and then like you have the gender swap Maxine Dupri. Like that's what it sounds like. It's just not really much.
Literally him in a wig.
Yeah, it's not really much thought put into that.
Yeah, so two things will happen. It's gonna be it's gonna be Eli Drake in a wig, or it's gonna be like the whole Bobby Lashley sisters thing.
Oh god.
Where they bring a guy in and so just like a woman.
What if
Go ahead.
it's Kenny Omega?
No, no. Kenny Omega.
Who?
Well, you already look like a girl, so
What's rename him to Kenny Dupri?
Oh god.
Jeez.
Max Omega.
Oh god. Maxine Omega. What the fuck?
Yes.
It's gonna be Jay White.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait.
Well, he does have the long hair, so
Jay Dupri.
He's got shit. He's got shit to beard.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or you got Max Caster to play that role.
No, no. Max Caster.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Oh my god! But this is terrible, by the way. I mean, let's say if they do bring a woman in from NXT who's not ready, by the way. It should not be Tiffany Stratton, because Tiffany Stratton is, is making her own name on NXT. Yeah. First of all, second of all, she, even if they were to the call up and change her name, even though that'd be a waste of time to change her name. I mean, she could make it work too in a way, because look at her.
Yeah, she does. She plays the rich spoiled girl.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah, daddy's girl. Yeah.
And I didn't see much of her character, of her being a rich girl, other than her video promos. The video promos was like, I'm not feeling it, but it's whatever.
She plays it well. Like, she definitely has that, personality of like she is. It's like one of those rich spoiled girls you'll probably see in like she has like a Mean Girls type of vibe, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like that character from Willy Wonka, that freaking rich girl.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much who she is, but she was American.
Oh yeah.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
so
she
yeah.
definitely has a personality. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out Friday. Now, obviously, I'll be working, but I'll be listening to someone on YouTube, wherever, to find out, or when you guys send out a messenger just to review how they're gonna do this whole Maxine Dupri.
One thing I know for sure, it's gonna bomb either way.
Either way, it's gonna bomb, because this whole thing is not gonna work. No one cares.
No.
I know this definitely piss off NXT fans, but just imagine it was Nikita Lyons.
No.
Nikita
Lyons is Maxine Dupri.
Why would you? Why?
Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons would be ruined.
Wait, you say you don't care, Robert?
It's not gonna be her.
No.
Oh, I say you don't care. I was like, oh. Wow.
It's not gonna be her, though.
What if it was Butch?
Wait, what the fuck?
Butch? Oh no.
Butch, what the hell? Oh no.
No, that would be.
Oh
that
my god!
downgrade.
It's Pete Dunne's sister.
Well, Bruce gets Wish, because he'll be addicted at this point.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because he one point called Pete Dunne a dyke because of the way he has hair. Like,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Wait, who did?
Bruce Blitz.
Bruce. Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Wait, he had a hatred for Pete Dunne.
Yes.
How about what?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I forgot.
Of his hair, of how he wrestle, even though there's nothing wrong with his wrestling.
I don't see how.
You would think for Pete Dunne, who does some old school stuff, like the finger manipulation thing, that you'll be a fan of that, right? But no, he's not. which
I
goes
mean,
to show
the
that
thing
Bruce,
I've heard
Bruce,
about
Bruce
Pete Dunne is like, well, he's not 6 foot tall, so he sucks.
and that too.
Yeah,
But now he's in good shape too. During the pandemic, he ends up working out, and he lost a couple of fat. Not saying he looked terrible at the time, but saying he looks pretty good now.
Yeah, you definitely notice how ripped he is.
Unfortunately,
and then you see
now-
Walter.
Unfortunately, they got him down this paper.
Oh yeah, Walter. Yeah, he really lost some weight. Like really.
Yep.
Like,
And of course, you got some people complaining about Walter. Oh, he lost his monster look.
What?
what are you talking?
What?
Dude, he look. What are you talking? Why? Because he's not chubby anymore. Like he looks great.
You were the same people that said that he looks terrible, blah blah blah. You look how he's out of shape. Like
Guess what? He started working out, and he looks more of a monster.
Dude, I don't get these.
And
fans
plus,
because
Vince told him to be in good. If you want to be pushed, in the main event scene, whatever, in the main roster, you need to get in good shape, and then he did.
Yeah.
And look, I want to say, look at him now, like freaking.
I don't get these fans because these same fans were but when Walter debuted, they were like, "Oh, he just looked like him out of Burger King."
What?
I don't remember that. Yeah,
And then now they're like, "Oh, he lost his monster look because he got buff."
He's still a monster.
Exactly.
he's still like what they don't know what they want.
He's still 6'4" and just freaking.
They don't know what they want. They just want to complain about.
They don't know what. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they want.
No.
They say one thing and then they complain about another. It's whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But what's the next topic?
But yeah, we'll see what to do Friday. Okay, now we get to the TV 14 that's gonna be presented on Raw in the later date. Don't know when they're gonna do it, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Even if they work, even if they are gonna go back to TV 14, it's not gonna change anything pertains to the creative standpoint.
No.
Well,
it's not because it's like for one, okay, just because one guy bleeds in a match doesn't mean automatically means going to be better. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like the main thing I was saying it wasn't even that. I was thinking about like the women, like how they're gonna book them. Because if you seen how they did it in NXT, man, like that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, are they gonna do the same thing?
They're gonna show
sex appeal. Yeah.
And it's been done before, during the after hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And especially the Ruthless Aggression era.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. And they have shown sex appeal, before, like, especially with Carmella, like, 'cause I remember that like she had like a see-through outfit, like what she was wearing last time. When she was in the ring with Bianca Belair, I was like, yo.
Was that Money in the Bank?
No, it was episode on Raw. Like, I think it was the Go Home show for like Money in the Bank, and she was wearing like the see-through like outfit. Like, it's just, yeah. So, I mean, that's the main thing I was thinking when I heard like, oh, it's gonna be TV 14. It's like I was thinking about is there's probably gonna be more sex appeal, which I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
All right.
What if nothing changes though?
Of course, not change because you still got this man, the head writer, who refused to step down of that.
Yep.
The head creator of it.
Could you imagine though? Like, okay, it's TV 14 now, and then they freaking announce like we're gonna have bikini contests.
Oh,
we're gonna have
people will be bitching and complaining about that.
Well, of course.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, since TV 14, like, they'll have the opportunity to bring back bikini contest. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm never watching Raw now.
Evening gown matches, bra and panties matches.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Paddle on a pole match.
Yeah, even if people complain about it, dude, there's gonna be a lot of people watching it.
Yeah.
Sensitive. Take it down.
That would definitely get the most attention.
This is sexist. You're
basically, you would be seeing these women wearing skanky outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Pretty much,
sexist. You know, you're gonna have Karens go like, "Oh, this is sexist. Why don't they have men do underwear matches?"
Oh God.
It's called some of the guys actually do wear just underwear. Just look at Triple H.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, what?
well, I'll tell you one thing.
It's
Well, I'll tell
tight,
you.
yeah.
Well, in the outro, era, you had Sean Stasiak as Meat, who wore wrestling tights. Look like he was wearing underwear.
Oh God.
I mean, do we have to even mention Val Venus? Like,
And yeah, Bob Venus, who's portrayed as a porn star.
You know, that's gonna be some Karen's opinions right there. You know, you already know they're probably gonna say something like that.
Yep.
Most
Oh,
likely.
why do you put women in brown panty matches? Why do they don't have men in underwear matches?
Oh God.
because
Well-
wrestling's a male dominant show. You know, more men watch wrestling.
Well, before the outro, you kind of had that with Paul Finkel and Harvey Whippleman.
Oh.
Oh boy.
The tuxedo match.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that. Oh, well, I don't want to remember that, but
But you just did, though.
But this whole thing of or to go back to the outro, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great again. Like, no, it's not. It's because you still got a 76-year-old man still running creative behind the scenes, and we got Bruce Pritchard, who's fucking garbage, fucking trash too.
Exactly.
You're not gonna see any choppy pee pee on in this day and age.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. Let's have Shinsuke do that.
Ew, no.
No.
wow.
Not shit.
Yeah, chop, chop. AJ chop pee pee.
Ew.
Well, I mean, he tried to do that, so you know.
At that point, Shinsuke might as well call it a day.
Ew.
Chop pee pee.
Yeah, but that was the thing. That was the outro days. What was going on during those period of time.
Yeah, it was.
And I go to you. Yes, Brian Pillman. And that was before they did the outro thing, because that happened in 1996. 97 is when they started doing the outro stuff. I mean, they start bleeding. They start bleeding the outro. I meant to say.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, you're not going to see a woman, an old woman coming back to the show to give birth to her hand.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let's have Charlotte do that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I already don't watch her anyway.
And then she's gonna cut a promo at the end saying, "Jalen, you are the father."
What the fuck?
Well, I am never watching Charlotte again if she ever said that.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, you know what's to recreate Katie Vick?
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
They were really getting some flack for that.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think Matt Riddle will be the perfect guy to do Katie Vick again.
Bro, I screwed her brains out, bro.
You're not gonna see someone like let's see, a Baron Corbin kicking a baby into the crowd.
Well, I mean, the closest thing he did. Well, the closest thing he did was, give the end of the.
That sounds like a great idea. We're gonna have Baron Corbin kick Pat McAfee's baby in the crowd.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
But yeah, I've been some, and also you're gonna see someone like a map cap to dress up like Leader to Bieber, like they did with Moss from Headbanger.
Oh no.
Which that was a flop, by the way.
Ew.
But yeah,
I'll see you later.
Oh.
All right,
Later.
you take care, man. We'll hope to see you Wednesday.
Who's-
But yeah, I bring all these points pertains to the things that happened in the outro, because those things were not great. Even though some things wait, are they really gonna do something like that? Are they but just the whole choppy Pete thing again.
That was scary.
That was they dragged that until to the end. So it was something for us to keep our eye on, to see if they was gonna do that, and obviously that didn't happen. but
Go ahead.
I try to remember how it was. Maybe he got a tip of it. Like I don't know. I try to remember how. I don't want to go back and find out.
Yeah, like you think way too much about it, bro.
Cause it sounds ridiculous either way. Like.
Here's another thing you're not going to see in WWE, like, today. Like, you're never going to see a character like Godfather.
Well, no.
Where literally his gimmick was being a pimp and, pimping hoes.
Yeah.
Pimping ain't easy, man.
Oh, that sounds a great idea. Let's have Walter do that.
No, Walter.
Walter the pimp.
Well, I mean, he'd be lucky,
Well, I was gonna say, Ricochet ain't gonna be no Rick a pimp.
They're gonna call up the NXT women to be basically his, host. No, they're not doing that.
I mean, shoot. I mean, have you seen NXT women in freaking? Have you seen women in NXT? They're hot as hell. I mean, it makes sense. So.
Oh yeah, let's have Toxic Attraction be the host.
Toxic Attraction.
Hey, shoot. Now, could you imagine? No, imagine. Okay, imagine freaking Godfather like into this Royal Rumble, and they have freaking Nikita Lyons and Tiffany and freaking Toxic Attraction. Be the host. I'd be like, damn, he is one lucky man. Oh man.
Or look at surrounding someone shanky and while he dances.
Oh god.
Watch out to ruin the moment, Robert.
I'm still trying to figure out what Shanky is.
Oh, sorry, not Shanky.
He's a One Piece character.
He's skyscraping Shanky.
Skyscraping Shanky.
You just had to run the moment. I'm talking about freaking Godfather and Whole Train. They want to break up Shanky for some reason. What?
Oh man, he could be the Indian pimp Godfather, wherever he.
Indian pimp Godfather.
It ain't easy, man.
That is easy.
And then we have a reason to fire Jinder Mahal.
There you go.
So you pretty much just pretty much still Great College game with the whole pajama playboy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, except he can he actually dance. He actually move his legs.
Well,
his legs haven't turned heel on him yet.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
And with this whole thing, don't try, to do a whole TV 14 to bring it back for Raw. I mean, are you going to also do it for SmackDown too?
Doubtful.
Well, we all know Fox is full of sissies, so they're not going to do it on Fox.
Yeah, and even back originally when Raw was TV 14, like during the Attitude Era discussion era, SmackDown was always PG. So I seriously doubt they're gonna. I think it's just gonna be for Raw. But even that case, and I made a video talking about this. I think the only reason they're doing this is for two reasons. Number one, because they want to try to get they want to try to appeal to the younger audience, if you will. They're trying to get back those that lost to a degree. I don't think they will ultimately. I think
to me that's a little too late.
Yeah, it is very very much too late. I think initially, like the first couple weeks, they'll probably get like a bump, if you will. But after that, I think it's going to go right to where it has been. It's like I don't think the rating is going to make that much of a difference. And no. Because again, like you said, they still got Vince there, Bruce there in charge of creative, and it's they might have a stipulation match here and there with blood, whatever have you. I mean, like I said, not all the time.
A last laugh match.
A last laugh.
Oh god.
I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be, even to this day.
I don't know either. There was some blood here and there, not to the degree of AEW, but
AEW only has blood because of Jon Moxley.
Wow.
I was just about to say because he freaking bleeds it feels like he bleeds every week. And because I remember I forgot what match it was, but pretty much the match ended and he was suddenly bleeding. Like what the hell?
Yeah, he was.
It felt like oh we forgot some blood. Let me put myself.
He forgot to bleed. Here, let me bleed. Let me make myself.
Yeah, it just felt like what? Where did you start bleeding?
I thought that was ridiculous, man.
That felt like a meme right there.
That was ridiculous.
it's either he bleeds or his opponent, because the last match he was in was against Konosuke Takeshita, and Takeshita was busted open. It was like it was just a regular match. It wasn't even
Oh boy, just imagine how much blood it would be if it was Ric Flair versus John Moxley.
Oh
no,
I don't want to see it.
No,
I don't want to imagine that.
Well, everyone remembers Ric Flair would bleed every match he was in back before he retired in 2008. Or
Yeah,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see his hair turn spaghetti, man. I don't want to see that.
Oh, yeah,
I was left of it. So
Yeah, like
but when it comes to WWE, try to get the ratings back and all that, and try to get get some of those fans back on the way, which I doubt it will happen. But it's not gonna be like what happened with WWE, where AEW is gonna go out of business, and then this man's gonna claim victory, and then you're gonna see Triple H on AEW's final television and says, I now own the Pissant Company t-shirt company of AEW.
I now own the Pissant Company.
I still remember when Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor. He said, "There's no Shane."
Oh yeah, I remember that. But I just thought of something too, because like I remember when freaking Raw Underground was becoming a thing, and when it first started, I remember like they had like some strippers or whatever, like they had some dancers, and I remember like Alundra Blaze and whoever else was like, well, why aren't there any men in speedos there, huh?
Oh
like,
God.
I remember that. It was like,
didn't y'all get enough of that with New Day over the years?
Oh God.
Well, what if she said something like, "Well, New Day's black, so they don't count."
Oh come on.
God.
Well, that's some backlash.
Jeez,
she's definitely getting canceled for that.
Oh, I agree with that one, brother.
Ain't not gonna see no invasion angle, which is to AEW and WWE, which is their own forbidden door thing.
No, you're not gonna see that.
No, you're never gonna get a. Oh my God, the Young Bucks are attacking the Usos. Like that's never gonna happen.
Oh my God, the bloodline is destroying.
Oh my God, Roman Reigns is beating up Hook.
What the?
Oh God.
I think that'd be the only time Rem actually cheers for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my God, Brock Lesnar is destroying Kenny Omega in a match.
Oh,
freaking Dave Meltzer would have a heart attack.
Oh, of course.
Well, yeah.
My Kenny
Boo. And we're not gonna see Stephanie McMahon being the owner of Ring of Honor.
No.
Oh,
God.
No.
Keep in mind, Ring of Honor is part of AEW too.
Yeah. Tony Khan owns both now.
Yeah, that's. I'll tell you one thing. I highly doubt it's ever gonna happen.
I just remember something that you mentioned, Stephanie. I remember like one time, like when freaking Mick Foley was in a one night stand, and he said like ECWs have a great leader, a great visionary, Stephanie McMahon. He said, and he's like, "Long live the Alliance." It's like, wow.
Oh God.
Even though he wasn't a part of the Alliance at that time, but okay.
No.
I still find it funny though. Like I know he's being
he was because he was a heel at the time, so
yes, so that's what made it funny. Like, damn.
But yeah, sadly, anyone who dreams about in their when they're sleeping, like, oh my God, when are we gonna get a WWE Forbidden Door? It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
You're never gonna get MJF being featured on Miz TV or anything like that.
No, please no.
The closest thing they did was have Jericho, Daniel Bryan, and Big Show.
Big Show. Oh, I'm sorry, not CM Punk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pretty much.
They want
so yeah, pretty much celebrating John Cena's anniversary.
Or you're never gonna have John Cena bury the whole AEW roster. Like it's never gonna happen.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Actually, if he comes across for a hook, he'll be intimidated by him.
He'll be intimidated by him.
I would freaking roll my eyes. Like you mean that'd be
the only time I'd be cheering for Hook. I'll be like, go Hook.
It'd be like
I'll be like freaking. You mean to tell me John Cena, who's faced giants, who's faced freaking monsters, is afraid of this kid with Rocky shorts? Like,
Well, I mean, the dude wears jorts. I mean, I'd rather be wearing Rocky shorts than jorts.
Still, like, you mean to tell me he's afraid of this like teenager, bro? Like, really?
And then
It's
Cena tries to attack him, and Hook just tosses him over.
I love that.
Yep.
That'd be the greatest
It's already
moment
bad
ever.
enough. It's already bad enough that freaking Tony Nese is like scaring him, like, oh my god, like what? Cena,
Yeah,
bro?
that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, you hear me have a rant about that? Like, what the hell is this?
And I like Hook, but man, come on.
Come on.
He's not. He doesn't have the intimidating factor. I'm sorry. Like, I'll believe it I would believe it if Hobbs did something like that. Like, look how big he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the hell's a Hobbs?
Wow.
But
All right, what's the next topic?
But the thing is, as long as Vince McMahon is still around, it tends to being part of that company, because he still owns 50% of it, even though he stepped down. We ain't never gonna see no AW and WWE Forbidden Door event.
Nope.
He's gonna be like, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna let Tony win. Yeah.
Oh God, you're not going to see Team Taz go after, even though they're not around anymore, the Hurt Business. You're never going to see that.
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would like to see that feud, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I can see people wanting to see a feud between Judgment Day and House of Black, but that's never going to happen.
No.
No. And on top of that, the Judgment Day faction is dead.
Pretty much, yeah.
As soon as they got rid of Edge, it's dead. It's been dead.
Or you're never going to see Warlow versus Roman Reigns or anything like that. Like, it's never going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
Or we're never gonna see Jade versus Bianca Belair.
Or you're never going to see another Pat McAfee versus Adam Cole match. Like, it's never going to happen.
No.
No thanks.
or Happy Corbin versus Ricky Starks. Like, no.
What the
Hey, you're not gonna see no Theory versus Sammy Guevara.
Or Toxic Attraction versus the Baddies.
Oh man, now that's a
Toxic
good
Attraction
match
versus
there.
Which that will be.
That's
that
a
will be
dream match right there. Oh yeah, definitely. You already know. You already know. If I was reacting to that, it was like a 5-star match already. They didn't even start yet. It's like, I don't care.
There you go.
5-star match.
All right.
Yeah.
So with that out of the way, let's get to some AW topics, which I got this picture all set up now.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I knew it. Chris Jericho was going to clown.
Yeah, Chris Jericho from the Clown.
What the hell is that?
Yep. Jericho has put himself.
Clown down.
This was back in 2001.
Well, I gotta find a picture for that. Hold on. There's a
Yeah,
picture.
Chris-
Hold on.
Yeah. So Chris Jericho,
Fat Clown.
he's
Spawn.
own. He now deserves the right to be called Jericlown because of the company he said.
What did he say?
Not just because of Vince McMahon, but what he said about China.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I know
Yeah,
about that.
exactly. Oh,
So
I
maybe
didn't remember.
maybe get the Fins first.
Okay, what do you say about
first off,
that? Because I didn't hear about it.
because we know how Jericho and Vince McMahon had their relationships. They still talk to this day. They consider themselves friends in a way.
Okay.
Villain buddies, well, whatever, blah blah blah. So,
Alright.
he kind of in a way, is not against Vince McMahon what he did, because he's Vince McMahon. It's wrestling, and all that, and that's him. And he basically compares sense of the difference of what this man was doing is that Harvey Weinstein, when he was on doing that, he was holding women back when things on getting gigs and all that, right? Well, here's the thing. In 2005, Vince McMahon pertains to one of the Bieber search women's, who won from 2004, who had a 1-year contract with them, unless they would negotiate with them, to renew the contract, right? Some people are already speculating it was maybe Chris Hemi. I'm saying so. Maybe it was. I don't know. I mean, if she comes out and says it, then she can say it, but I'm not going to say it. But if it was her, because it makes sense because 2005 it was around the time she did get fired. maybe maybe it was because of that. So, but no, it's come out of it yet. So Jericho has not been proven wrong with that one. But Jericho is like, he's saying is it right what Vince is doing? He's like, no, but at the same time, he's not gonna say it's not illegal. He's not gonna get in trouble for it. And I said, well, he is kind of in trouble for it because he had to step down in a way, Jericho. And on top of that, so what you're saying is you're defending this man doing that during the time when he was still married to his wife.
Yeah. Kind of not sounding very.
Doesn't bright Jericho on doesn't paint Jericho in a bright light, I should say.
Yeah, if he didn't do anything wrong, he wouldn't be under investigation right now.
You know this reminds me of? This reminds me of Tommy Dreamer defending Ric Flair.
I was just thinking that. Just thinking that.
I mean, was it to the degree that Tommy Dreamer of how he made himself look bad? No. But Tommy Dreamer, again, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking when he said that.
I don't know. Maybe the dude was on drugs. I don't know.
Come on, like it's just Flair being Flair. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, I didn't hear Jericho say that about Vince. Saying it's just Vince being Vince. But it wasn't on a worse like that. But same time, like it's not right what Vince did there. No. Yes, I agree. He's not going to go to jail for. He's not going to jail for that. Because there's no going to jail for that one. He's not going to be on trial for that. Hush money doesn't mean hush money doesn't mean you go get it's a crime or it's whatever. I understand Jericho saying that, but the fact that he doesn't see nothing wrong with that. He said there's nothing wrong with that. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's a reason why he paid hush money to keep those women quiet.
Yes.
I heard something about it was being investigated that he used company money, like WWE money, not his own money.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's the reason. Because I heard they're investigating the fact that he used the WWE's money, not his own money.
He better hope that he used his own money instead of using the company's money. Because if that comes out as he used the company's money, then this man could be in huge trouble. Jericlown.
Yeah, and also the you mentioned the Diva search from 0405. Because I remember that. I remember most of the women who were there, and I think I know who they're referring to. I'm not going to say the name, but I when I heard that, I was like, I can think of two women right offhand who I think it might be, especially one, the specific one that you were referencing earlier, and Vince apparently coerced her into having oral sex, I think, and then
yes, and she didn't want to do it.
Yeah. And then he basically demoted her and then wouldn't sign her to another contract or released her or whatever. And so then she came back years later and that's how the NDA came up. And he ended up paying her, I think, $70,000.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie there. I think it was $7,000.
I also heard it. Yeah. Even with this whole controversy thing out the side, I heard the other stuff he ain't going so good either because I heard They're reopening an investigation if he bribed cops back in 1980. When did the whole Jimmy Snuka thing happen? Where apparently outside the ring, it was allegedly
happened in the 80s, in the early 80s.
Yeah, I think it was said he allegedly paid off cops or something, or bribed out cops.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I actually heard apparently from a news source that they're actually reopening that investigation to see if he actually did pay off the cops.
Oh yeah, because the whole thing was man had a briefcase with him, during that meeting. That Snook at one point said in his book.
Yeah, I actually heard that apparently they're reopening that investigation to see if he really did bribe the cops. I'm like, oh shit. Well, it ain't going good for him right now.
Oh wow! So if that ends up happening too, wow, that's good. Well, that's even going to be way worse because he.
Well, that he can go to jail for, not the hush money, but that he can go to jail for.
Yeah, because that's the serious thing.
I was framed.
That wasn't me. That was Gorilla Monsoon.
No, what the?
What? Well, you can't do anything about that because he's dead too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so everybody wins.
Hey,
Oh
what?
God. But
That wasn't me who brought the cops down. That was Jericho.
not
Wait,
even
what the?
I didn't know he was around in the 80s.
Jericho. Well, with Snuka, even if he did it by accident or intends to kill her accidentally, he still managed to get away with it in a way, Jimmy Snuka, and then didn't go to trial during that time, and he kept changing the stories and all that, which made people thinking that he killed her, it wasn't an accident. It was,
Yeah.
he ridiculous. But either way, she died because of him, accident or not. And the fact that that never came to trial because this man had that meeting with the officers with the whole briefcase in hand, which probably paid him off remember how much money he had, which it probably I guarantee you it probably didn't came from his pocket, it probably came from the company.
I'm going to give you this briefcase, and you can use it to cash in for a contract, a title shot from the company.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so this member hope that doesn't end up being the case.
Yeah, I heard recently the Wall Street Journal is apparently working on like some other story in regards to Vince. I don't know what it is. We don't know what it is yet, but it's apparently going to drop soon. So if it's that, then
Good.
Yeah, because I heard something about that the police is actually reopening that case, and we're investigating to see if he actually did pay off the cops, or if it was just some rumor that that happened to be at the time. But yeah, they're actually now investigating it now.
Yeah, because there's one officer from Dark Side of the Ring, when Jimmy Snuka's covering of it, then wasn't very helpful at all, and he was a dick. He was a piece of shit.
Figures.
So I'm playing
So
Pac-Man?
he was no hope at all for that episode. Oh, that's my uncle. He's playing Pac-Man.
Yeah, because I heard the sound. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jericlown here, in a way, he sort of kind of defended this man for what he was doing.
Wrong.
Actually, it goes like this.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Now with that out of the way, we still got more about Jericlown because it's this time this is one about China.
Yeah, what you say is it's way worse now this time.
And I couldn't believe that Jericho said this.
Yeah, because when I first heard it, I thought it was like I thought it was like some old stuff, like old stuff that was coming out.
Maybe.
But no, this is recent.
Yeah, that makes it worse. That is recent.
Yeah.
That's worse. Yeah.
So basically, in Jericho's word, saying that China was terrible, with pertains to her being a worker in the ring. Saying she had basically carrying her and all blah blah blah, and never got the credit for it. Well, welcome to the club, Jericho, because none of us don't get credit of the job that we do it too. You ain't the only one.
Yeah.
First of all,
and for one, I don't really think China was really that. I don't think she was really terrible. I mean, I'm not saying she was an in-ring general or anything, but
no.
I mean,
yeah.
Compared to compared to some of the other women during the time, no offense, like Sable, like freaking Terry Reynolds, the Cat, she was actually decent. She wasn't better than Lita and Trish Stratus, but still.
Not saying that she was like not saying that she's an Ivory, a Jacqueline, a Medusa, a Luna for Shaw, a Sherry Martel.
Yeah, she's not, but compared to
she wasn't terrible. But she wasn't terrible.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I can go back and watch China versus Ivory at WrestleMania 17. It's like that's a good match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like she's had some good matches. It's not like Isn't that the worst? That's
It's
not
not.
the
It's
worst.
not like she constantly injured people like Nia Jax.
Yeah. You want to talk
Yeah.
about terrible? I've seen terrible women's wrestlers in there. Like a Carmella. I think she's terrible in the ring.
Bellas.
The Bellas.
Yep.
Especially
Nia
Brie when
Jax.
she hurt with her name Morgan. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not Nia Jax.
Yep.
Brandy Rose.
Who?
Yeah,
Brandy Rose.
Brandy Rose.
Oh,
Wait, Mandy Rose
No,
or
Brandy.
No,
she said,
Brandy Rose.
she said
Brandy.
Brandy Rose.
I thought,
Brandy.
Oh, okay. It sounded like from my end. She said Mandy Rose.
That's what I thought. That's what he said too. But like,
Yeah, I was like Mandy Rose. Well, I mean, she's not really that great either. But I mean,
she ain't terrible.
Lash Legend.
I knew that was coming.
or Robert, another one, B-Fab. I remember you said something about her.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
B-Fab.
yeah.
That
She was
shit
terrible too. I thought she was terrible
she
too. Not her
No, you
fault.
guys are sexist.
Oh come on.
not her fault though. But but
You
Marisha
guys
Fear,
are
by the way,
misogynistic.
Marisha Fear, she's terrible. My God.
Who?
I mean, that's the reason why Marisha Fear. I mean, that's the reason why she's called the
Fear.
problem.
The problem.
Roger Strong's wife. Oh,
Yeah, Roger.
Yes.
Strong.
I barely remember her wrestling.
Oh my God. Oh man, but you get my point, Jericlown. You get my point there.
No.
There's even. I mean, there's not. I mean, China. I mean, she was a better wrestler than all those women we just named.
Yep. Like her being a great wrestler, that wasn't exactly her appeal. I mean, her appeal was that
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she was. I mean, her appeal was she was the hot muscular chick. That's what.
Yeah.
She was pretty much.
Yeah.
She was pretty much the She-Hulk.
And there's a reason.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say there was a reason why they called her the eighth wonder of the world.
Yeah.
Knife Wonder. One knife wonder.
Yeah, I think it was like.
I mean, she was pretty much the She-Hulk of WWE.
The eighth wonder is Andre.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew the Giant.
What the?
Yeah, she was pretty much, the She-Hulk of, the WWF, the hot, sexy, muscular chick.
Yeah, she was basically she had the presence, of being the bodyguard and being a woman of her size could be any man in the ring,
Yep.
and that was what she was.
Yeah.
But we expect her to be like like a 5-star athlete.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Like-
she made
like-
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah. She did cartwheel and backflips and all in the ring, But other than that,
I mean, what do you want her to do? Doing flips constantly, like Ricochet?
Oh God.
I mean, we expect her to do Jericlown, do a moonsault like you.
So, oh.
What
Or be a
more do you
wrestler like
want?
Shawn Michaels,
What more do you want from her?
It's not like
she needs to do a lion soul.
What the hell?
I want her to be. I want her to be just like Shawn Michaels.
What? Shawn Michaels.
I want her to be just like Kenny Omega.
Well, she was going to do no tope.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's Serena Deeb or anything, or Thunder Rosa or anything, but again, she had her own appeal.
She's not gonna be like a Claudio Castagnoli doing giant swings.
Yes, she is. She should be.
Yeah, she should have swung me around 10 times.
What the
I mean,
hell?
we respect. Oh my God! I mean, we respect the performance. Like a William Regal.
Yes.
Oh God.
I mean, it'll be great. It'll be great. If she would be like that.
Yeah.
That way Jericho will have a different opinion, but instead, because he's saying that she was terrible. Well, Jericho, you earned the name of Jericlown for a reason. You fucking clown. Eddie China never got into it. Eddie China never got in the ring dressed like a fucking clown.
I mean, zoom into my picture. This is what Jericho legit looked like at one point.
The Violator from Spawn, bro.
Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah, with the whole
Violator,
playmaker.
bro.
That's clever.
There's a reason why they call me Jerahog.
Well, I see.
Yep, I see. Well, I call him Joe Hog.
I don't.
Oh yeah, of course, Cena fan vote.
Wow.
Cena Hog. There you go. That's your new nickname.
Cena Hog.
No.
What do you mean? No, it's kind of true though.
No.
Just like
Actually, it's
Gargano Hog.
Hog Cena.
No.
Oh man.
Or Hog Gargano. There you go. That should be a big name.
No. Alright,
Hog
so that's it.
Gargano. There you go. Hog Gano.
Hog. No.
That's it for Jericho.
This rebel hog.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Di Hog.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, but there you go. There goes Jericlown now. Get that piece of trash out of the way.
Get the piece of.
I changed back to my regular photo because I like that photo better. Whoops, not that one.
What the fuck?
There you
Oh,
go.
let's see. Oh, god.
I'll change it back to it. Hold on. Where is it?
It's Gargano. Candice LeRae.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right, so next we get to Athena. Yes, once again Athena, and people will be like, "Oh, you read to Athena?" Yes, and I'll tell you why.
Oh boy.
What's going on with Athena? Did you change the character? Let me guess now.
Well, first off, was it Rampage? I think it was Rampage, right? Where Athena and Christiana had that match against the Renegade Sisters.
Yeah, I think it was Rampage.
Yeah, the God Twins, right? I call them the God Twin.
That's right. So Athena, after the match, basically, she got asked by Jade Cargill, just like that.
That was great.
Which I thought was great. Yeah. And it happened because they went to Layla Gray, who's a interim baddie. Yep. Until Red Velvet comes back from her injury, whatever. So Kiera Hogan and Jade Cargill came in there, and they beat up Christiana and Athena. Well, since Christiana there, it was easy target for Kiera Hogan because the bad knee, which is the knee brace that she wears all the time. So because since 2020. So that's what that's makes sense during the week, and Kiera Hogan is great. But Athena get taken out by Jade Cargill the way she got taken out, and I say to myself, well, here's a reason why that Athena should not be the one to end Jade Cargill's undefeated streak and her TBS title reign. Besides that she's not doing a good job with her character.
What character?
Yeah, exactly. What character? But because she got taken out very easily by Jade Cargill, and you can say, oh, because she went to a match, like the match was short.
Yeah, that was a squash match, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like she was pulling off a 30-minute Iron Man tag team match with Christiana there.
Well, she wasn't ready, so that's why she lost.
No, it wasn't even a competitive match to begin with.
No, it wasn't. Like I don't understand this.
No, well, Jade Cargill cheated.
What the hell?
Cheated.
It wasn't a match. He just beat her up.
Oh my god.
Jade Cargill low blowed her before the match.
What the hell? I don't think that would have done it.
Now they are planning on doing the match between Athena and Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill should not lose to Athena.
No,
but I'll change the subject. 10 reasons why Charlotte should win that match.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Reason number 1, Charlotte's better than Jade. Reason number 2, Charlotte's better than Jade. Reason number 3, Charlotte's better than Johnny Gargano. Reason number 4, Charlotte's better than
What
John
the
Cena.
Disgusting.
Yep, there you go. Off of that, Charlotte auto win.
Yeah, no. Never.
It should happen. Book it.
No.
Book it, Tony.
No.
Book it, Kenny. Book it, whoever wants the booking, book it.
No.
Pretty sure it's done.
No, thanks.
Well, but anyway, yeah, Athena should not be the one to beat Jade. That would be terrible. Very terrible idea.
Yeah. So what's the next topic?
I mean, for me personally, if anybody should at least have a shot at that, at least both TBS title and and the Jay's undefeated streak, it should be Chris Statlander because she's great.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a double winner takes all match between the women's title and the TBS title yet.
They should.
Maybe
Yeah,
wait for the right.
maybe
Maybe wait for. Yeah, maybe they wait for the right time to do it for All Out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We'll see though. We'll see what happens. But yeah,
Yeah.
and again, I'm not saying that Dina is terrible in the ring. It's just that she's not doing it for me in AEW. I thought she would, after the cuffs are off now from her in her time in WWE, and now she can try to thrive in other companies like in the AEW that she's in right now. And I'm not seeing it.
I'm not
To
seeing it
me,
either, man.
she hasn't been there long enough to really kind of like do anything significant. Like, to me, I just need to see more, or she just needs to do more. That's what I'm really trying to say. But yeah, right now she's just kind of like, Not saying she's bad. It's just right now she's not really. She's not really doing much.
Her acting is bad.
She's literally the female Ricochet. And that's not good.
Her acting's bad.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Let's next topic.
Let's see. What's the next one I was going to bring up to? Oh yeah, Firefest. For this week, it's going to be on the Wednesday. Week 2.
Uh huh.
The duo here. Let's bring up the cards, and we're gonna preview.
Okay.
Fighter Fest.
Just give me a moment. Firefest, where. Well, actually, I'll think about Fight for the Fallen, where I was gonna say fight me.
Fight me. Fight for the Fight for the Fall. YWC version.
Speaking of Fight Me, I heard that's actually Alexa Bliss's new theme song.
Oh
named
God!
Fight Me.
What?
What the?
Apparently, the title of the song is actually "Fight Me."
Oh God!
Yeah,
Hey, they were watching our videos, bro.
yeah, there you go.
Hey Alexa, if you're a fan, well, we appreciate it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So far here are 4 matches that were announced so far for the live audition for Dynamite, which I will be covering. The first match is Best Friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent Barella with Orange Cassidy and Dan Housing at ringside for them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why Dan Housing's still with them. Dan Housing should be his own guy, but that's just me.
I guess it's comedic stuff.
Yeah, but it's gonna be Chuck Taylor and Trent versus John Moxley and Wheeler Yuta, being claimed by Lord Winrigo. Basically 2 guys from the Blackpool Combat Club in a tag team match.
Yep.
Oh, this could be a squash match.
Oh,
The Best Friends is gonna bury John Moxley.
no! Wow.
You know what they should do? The Blackpool Combat Club should just do the Shield Powerbomb on Orange Cassidy at the end.
No, what the Shield power? Damn it!
Oh my
John
God,
Moxley should do the Superman punch.
Well, I mean,
Wheeler
Orange Cassidy
Yuta should
already
be
does
the
the orange farm.
Wheeler Yuta should be the Seth Rollins of the group.
Oh God, yeah, Wheeler Yuta does a curse on.
Yeah, he should be the architect of the Black Blue Fight Club. Comeback line.
Wheeler Yuta, the architect.
He should be Kenny Omega and call himself the Omega Slayer.
The Omegas.
Oh no,
The Omega Slayer.
the Omega Slayer.
Yep. Oh, so obviously Moxley and Yulo's going to win here, especially especially in win this.
Well, yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Oh, there's another match that's predictable as well. So we get the Varsity Blondes of Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison versus the Ultra Express. That's the name of Christian Cage and Lucha Kane.
Lucha Kane.
That's gotta be Lucha Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
Okay.
Dino Kane.
No.
Who I think I can win this match? I think Kenny Omega's going to win this match.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't think anything.
So yeah, Christian Cage and Lucha Kane's gonna win.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's their
Lucha
first match. They're match together, so obviously there you go.
That's funny. That's funny. I think you sound like you said Lucha Cage. I'm like, what?
Lucha Cage. That's their new tag name. That should be their tag name. Lucha Cage.
I mean, it would make sense too.
Well, yeah. All right.
So there you go.
What's the next match?
The other match is going to be Darby Allin versus Brody King, a singles match, which I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do something crazy in this match, especially Darby Allin.
Oh yeah, for
That far who wins
Very
this one?
live match.
wait, what?
Very
live, man. I don't think it's gonna.
Or a coffin match.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, make this buried life match. Darby deserves to be buried.
Oh, come on.
Oh god! But as far as who wins this match, I think I got to go with Brody King here. I mean, you got to give him something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, I can see Brody King winning there. Yeah, it could go either way theoretically, but yeah, I think Brody King will probably go over.
Nah,
What the?
yeah, Darby Allin Berry, another big guy.
What the?
Darby Allin put it over young talent.
Darby Allin's not. Well, he is a young guy.
Nah, Tony Hawk should help him.
What the hell? Tony Hawk. Oh god. Well, I know who. I know who won't help him. Or Jade.
Oh no.
Oh god! Oh, I can't wait to hear her reason why she did. Which that's gonna be later tonight.
I did it for The Rock.
What? You did it for the Rock?
I did it for the people.
I did it for Darby Allin.
Wait, what? Did it for Darby Allin?
You even got some people saying that they have a reason why they can use where Corey J said she was the one that was looked at as the future whatever pertains to being the next NXT Women's Champion whatever.
I did it for Austin Theory.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
Oh god. Yep. She's an up-and-comer. She's the youngest and all that. She's what the kids are looking up to nowadays. But ever since Roxanne Perez came in, she's now the new person to look up to now, and because she's more adorable and more younger, than Cora J and also Bob. Not to mention better wrestler. Not saying that Cora J is terrible, but if you ask me, who's better wrestler between Cora J and Roxanne Perez? Roxanne Perez.
She stole my spot.
What if she cuts the promo? She's like, I did it for the Asylum.
What the hell? I did it for the Asylum. That would be great.
Basically, you can do the whole angle where she was jealous of her, that she's getting all this attention.
Or
I'm jealous, so I'm gonna beat her up.
Now, does it make any sense? Of her turn her on her after they became tag team champions? No.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's still fucking trash what they did.
No, it makes perfect sense.
have her come out with a psycho gimmick like AJ Lee did. Have her be the new AJ Lee.
Oh no!
Oh, make her the new Rosemary.
I did compare her. I did compare Cora Jade that a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Minus the whole thing that she's not a real skateboarder, like Darby Allin said.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, she didn't have Tony Hawk, so she's fake.
She's fake.
Yeah. But yeah, now we get to the final match.
No,
which obviously we all know what that match is going to be. It's going to involve Jericlown.
The Jericlown, yes,
as the clown
pain maker.
The pain maker.
I say clown maker.
The clown maker. The clown maker. Imagine if he came out with freaking clown, the same face paint.
I would love Ashley. But he's going to go up against Eddie Kingston. He'll go up against Eddie Kingston in a barbed wire death match with the rest of the Jericho Society Hogs.
The Society Hogs.
in the shark cage, because this week is Shark Week.
Oh yeah, it is.
Also, and I heard Robert's gonna interfere in the match and help Eddie win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the special enforcer.
The special enforcer for the matches.
and Jericho's gonna challenge Robert to a match at WrestleMania, and Robert's gonna accept.
After you cost Jericho the match, Jericho's gonna say, "You know what? You're banned from Dynamite."
And I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna break your walls down.
Ooh.
Oh man.
He's gonna put me in the walls of Jericho.
But yeah, here we go. The match here. The A. Kingston should win, right?
Yeah. I mean, he should. But
no.
No, because we all know Kenny Omega is gonna win the match.
We're Kenny Omega.
But I was gonna say, the question is he gonna win? Or they're gonna have Jera hog the win once again because he's a fucking Jericlown. Jera bitch.
Come on, man. He needs to push, man.
He's gonna put himself over.
And by the way, he was on
he's young talent.
And by the way, he was on commentary again on Rampage. And I was saying to myself, fuck.
I know. It wasn't that great, Robert?
No, it wasn't, because he's still fucking annoying.
And he was calling Eddie Kingston, "Yo, you loser! I will beat your ass."
And he's saying, I'm a wizard. I said, so you ain't no fucking wizard.
No, you're not. You're not
even Harry Potter.
Yes,
no, you're not. You're not. Come on, Jericho. You're not Voldemort. Come on now.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, he is a wizard. He can go through the multiverse. He was in WWE earlier.
What?
You know what?
The multiverse.
Actually, you know what? I think Robert would love if Jericho was a Voldemort, because at least he would be known as the one that shall not be named.
The one that.
You guys are jealous.
I can't believe these are this is on the limbs of me and Jera Hog now.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't believe how jealous you are.
The rivalry is so intense. You guys got to have that match soon.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It should be in War Games. Team Robert versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. There you go. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Wizard.
What the
Wizard.
Jericho. Yeah, because Jericho's the wizard, man. Hold on. Look, see?
I'm gonna put Jericho's head on a Harry Potter character, and there you go.
Look, see?
Oh no, the Washington Wizard.
Oh,
yeah, he's a basketball player.
This is Chris Jericlown right here.
Yeah, he's a Washington Wizard.
Yeah, no wonder that team sucks. But anyway,
actually, that's Merlin from Sword and Stone. So, but yeah, Jericho ain't no fucking wizard. He's not even the Grand Wizard.
Oh God.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Dude, he's not even the Ice King.
The
Ice
Grandmaster
King.
the Grandmaster
remember
Byway
him.
who managed superstar Billy Graham during those times.
Oh,
Or
That was the Grand Wizard, not what Gerald Hogg, Gerald Wiz, Gerald Bitch, Gerald Clown claims to be. Because he's doing fireballs.
yes.
That's been done in person
see, he's a
before.
wizard.
Yeah.
That's been done in person before.
No,
Yeah, I
it
shoot
wasn't.
fireballs. I'm gonna shoot fireballs at you.
That doesn't make you a wizard. Kane does that
Yes, it does.
shit. Kane did that to China. It doesn't make him a wizard.
What the
Wait,
hell?
Alexa Bliss did
Robert,
it to
where
Randy
do
Orton.
you think he got it from? Where do you think he got it from, Robert?
Mankind did it to the Undertaker, and that didn't make him a wizard.
Where do you think he got it from? From Chris Jericho?
Alexa
He
Bliss
taught him that.
to Randy Orton. That doesn't make
Yeah,
her
exactly. Randy Orton. Alexa Bliss did it to Randy Orton too.
Yeah.
You mean had Hulk Hogan, or should I say Hulk Hogan, try to do one at how we had the Ultimate Warrior, and that botched.
Chris Jericho taught him that.
Yeah, what the?
Jericho knows.
Who do you think is Naruto?
You are my friend.
Rasengan.
Oh god,
But yeah, A. Kingston should win, not Jericlown.
he should. Yes.
Oh, what's the difference if they win?
Hold on, wait a minute. Now this is true wizard. Hold on.
Eddie Kingston will get his redemption.
A true wizard, huh?
No. This is a true wizard. Right here.
Dumb.
This
There
is a
you
true
go.
wizard right here.
Michael
The
Jordan.
goat.
The goat.
Yeah, not LeBron James.
Exactly.
I'm still shocked. It's still like when I was into basketball, I was still shocked that they put him in the Wizards.
Mm-hmm. And Bruce Bliss being sensitive. Oh, he left Chicago Bulls for the Wizards. Like, who cares? It's still Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. It's still the same players.
I mean-
just because.
I know that, but it was still like because he was in the Bulls for so long. It's like
Obviously-
I'm obviously not a review, but Bruce Bliss, he was having a sissy fail over it.
Well, he does that.
oh yeah.
Wait, who? Bruce Bliss?
Yeah.
He was having a sissy fit over it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're a Bulls fan, I mean, what do you expect?
Wow.
I mean, the same guy who said, Michael Jordan was a winner.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. What? He what?
That's his whole catchphrase. He's a winner.
That was a catchphrase that Bruce Bliss.
What the hell? Hey, I mean, I'm a fan of Michael Jordan, but I'm not that much of a fan.
He's a winner.
I know who a winner's John Cena.
Yeah, he is a winner. Yeah, that's he is a winner. I agree.
Oh my god! All right, so that was Firefest for week 2. Can't wait to see how that show turns out.
Yep.
Which I know it's gonna be way better. It's gonna be way better than what Raw presented.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be way better than NXT.
Yep.
Oh my god!
And that hasn't even happened yet.
Then
We
again,
already know it's
anything's
gonna be
better
better.
than NXT.
Oh my god! Stop!
NX shit.
Stop!
2-point shit.
Stop.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's talk about how much NXT sucks.
No.
Stop laying on me, man.
I think I proved my point, from my separate video at the time too, as well. But then again, I don't mind mentioning it again.
No, stop. No, you don't. You made your point.
Yeah, I did. Because oh man, I was so mad. The whole chicken camera thing.
Shit.
I remember that.
That's Kim Dunn. That's Kim Dunn's fault, by the way. He's terrible.
Yes, he is. Mr. Pinkman.
All right. So what's the next topic?
All right. Let me see here.
We got fun topics left.
Yeah, let's do the fun topic.
Wasn't Amber Turd the topic? Did y'all talk about
we
that?
talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
What is
So what basically what we talk about is there just more of this turd that she's in a lot of trouble, and basically the whole appeal that she tried to get was rejected. So there you go.
okay?
So I'm pulling up the image now with the fun topic.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
And another thing is that she hired witnesses at the time, pertains to the trial with Johnny Depp, to lie, basically to frame Johnny Depp and blah blah blah. So there's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of things about Amber, coming up. So that I made it to a point where this is gonna be the last time we're talking about her because we're done. That's it. She's done.
Yeah.
I mean, she's. I mean, what is left to talk about her that hasn't been said?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
All
We're
right.
playing
And why do that?
basketball.
What the?
I love that basketball.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Yeah, I love that song.
NBA 2K12. I remember that game.
I don't. Yeah, y'all remember that movie, Like Mike?
I never seen it.
Yeah, that was the one with Bow Wow. Oh my god, I love that movie, bro.
Yeah, a little Bow Wow.
I think I saw it like one time, but that was like so long ago. I can't remember.
That's when I was still into basketball and like my favorite players, like Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Dirk. Man, those were the times, man. I'm not really into basketball as I used to anymore, but during that time, I was.
Is my screen showing up yet?
Well, I'm on it right now. There we go. Okay. Stream added.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so here it is.
And
Okay.
You can bring back one of these wrestlers for a WrestleMania match, and who's coming back. So
This is easy.
I'll run down through the list. You got the greatest of all time, the Undertaker. Another one of the greatest of all time, Rob Van Dam.
I know where this is going.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time, too, Kane.
I know where this is going. Here we go.
You got probably one of the best Olympic wrestlers of all time.
Here we go.
One of the best one of the best entertainers ever, The Rock, and you got Trash at the end. But anyway,
I knew it. Here we go.
So listen, you can bring back one. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, bring back one of these wrestlers for a WrestleMania match. So pretty much,
you already know who I'm picking. Bro.
So I'll let I don't know. Whoever wants to go first, you can go ahead.
Obviously me. Yeah, obviously John Cena.
Hell
contest, bro. No contest, man.
Why?
Yeah.
Why
not?
Because he's already been there.
It's my. Hey, you said. Hey, it's my opinion. I can choose whoever I want. I'm picking John Cena.
I guess he loves to see Trash, but anyway.
Oh my God! Real. So I can't pick nobody. Man, well, you know what? For you.
All right.
I give up.
That's right.
Well, who's next?
Goldberg.
What?
You said who's next? You said who's next?
No. I'm wondering who's going next. Or
Robert.
If you want me to go there.
If I had to choose, I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be John Cena.
Okay, enough, man. Enough.
After that SummerSlam performance last year with Roman Reigns, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Goodbye.
All right, but if I had to choose someone, now Osprey is gonna come back, if it happens, but we'll see if he doesn't have it, any schedules or
Yeah.
that's gonna take that away from him. But that'll be The Rock.
Oh, yeah, the Rock's cool too.
What about the Croc?
The Croc.
You
No,
should have
it's great.
smelled what the Croc was cooking.
It's gonna be Tooth Fairy.
Oh God, the Tooth
Oh, no.
Fairy. Ew.
Well, I'll go right now. Easy for me. It's definitely not John Cena.
Shut up, bro. Stop.
But well, hands down, The Undertaker. It's like
Oh God.
hands
All right.
down. Heck, who else am I gonna choose?
Oh my god, man.
Well, actually, I'll take any of these guys over Cena.
Oh my god, we get it. We get it.
But yeah, definitely The Undertaker. Definitely.
Otaku?
Okay. There's a few I like. I mean, really, most of pretty much everybody here has like been in WrestleManias recently, minus RVD, I guess. I wouldn't mind seeing RVD. I wouldn't mind seeing Taker, although obviously he's retired now, and plus he's been doing a thing in WrestleMania for so long. I mean, I'm not obviously Undertaker fan, of course. I wouldn't mind seeing Undertaker come one more, but I'll go ahead and take Kurt Angle just because we haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay.
And no Cena.
And with Kurt Angle, he got a better retirement match.
We just had to have that. Okay.
And when it comes to Kurt Angle, it'll be a better retirement match than his last one.
Yeah.
I don't care what it says. His last opponent should have been John Cena. That would make perfect sense.
Actually, I agree. It actually would have made sense.
I mean, John Cena's first opponent in WWE and Kurt Angle's last opponent in WWE.
Yep.
I mean, it writes itself.
I heard that originally Kurt Angle's last opponent was supposed to be Jason Jordan.
Oh.
Yeah, it just really sucks he got injured. That really sucked, man. Especially so young too.
It just sucks that plans changed though.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really anyone's fault, but it just happened.
The injuries happen, man.
Yep.
Yeah, what's
So
next?
that was the fun topic. Unless Robert had another one, but yeah, that was the fun topic I decided.
Yeah, that was a fun topic there. All right, then we get to one more topic to go.
John Cena sucks.
No.
Where there's been a lot of that.
I'm tired of it.
Okay, I'll
The
change
next
it up. Cody Rhodes sucks.
I mean, that's how you feel. Then more power to you. But what's what's next? What's the next
so
topic?
guys, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Against All Odds.
Oh.
TNA.
But it's Impact Wrestling.
Yep.
But before we do,
that's still pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a while. Against All Odds. I haven't heard in a minute.
Killer Kelly. I mean, it's not really a pay-per-view anymore, but they use that as a returns to build up
a special
their
episode
Impact Plus events. So returns to the streaming thing. So yeah, basically like a special event to do. Since they don't do those pay-per-view names anymore. I'm still waiting for Lockdown.
Yeah, because Lockdown, I haven't heard Lockdown in a minute.
Yeah, they haven't had Lockdown in a freaking year.
I mean, what was the last time they had a steel cage match?
To be honest with you, but they was gonna do a lockdown for 2020, but then the pandemic ruined that shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Which sucks, but
yeah.
Wait, one moment. Okay. All right. So before we get to against all odds, I gotta talk about this one thing. Killer Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly.
No,
I mean, Killer Kelly.
Killer.
Oh, Killer Kelly.
No,
Yeah.
no. Killer Kelly.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen her before on NXT UK, and then returns to NXT until WWE fire her. And we've seen her. I mean, most of us seen her. After her release from WWE and all that. Going elsewhere. And one of those events was in Impact Wrestling at one point, with when she was teaming up with Renee Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, you had some fans in Impact Wrestling saying, Impact Wrestling should sign her, right? And I say to myself,
Okay.
with her not being, and I'm saying to myself, I agree, sign her. Like, you could do something with her, something that WWE didn't want to do with her, other than have her be an enhancement talent. Basically a jobber.
Mm-hmm.
So they did a real
Interesting.
package for her. Oh yeah, she is. And so they did a real package for her, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, is that Killer Kelly? And I'm like, oh wait a minute, so it no. So I'm like, wait a minute, it is her. Like, holy shit, like, now wait a minute. Back in 2020, I forgot. Back in November. I'm assuming it's around that time when they brought him in. I'm like, you waited almost 2 years to sign this woman.
Yes.
Wait, she was already there in 2020?
No, we're gonna wait 100 years.
What the?
Years.
You now decide to sign her?
Yes.
Because she was wrestling elsewhere, obviously. Maybe she didn't want to sign at the time, but at the same time, like, but maybe I don't know. Because you had some fans, demanding, to sign her, but since Impact Wrestling, sign her, which I agree, sign her. And then she was gone after that. Let's wait, where is she? Where the hell is she? Here we are now in 2022, and now they decided to bring her in.
Well, we forgot, so.
She ain't the Forgotten Sons.
Yes, she is.
Which by the way, the Forgotten Sons is Steve Macklin in Impact Wrestling right now. So.
Yeah, I know one of them is in Impact.
And he's killing it in Impact Wrestling. The only thing that's forgotten about all the Forgotten Sons is Gunner.
And Wesley Blake.
Yeah. And no, we're not watching Couture Nerdo to see him.
Wait, he's there?
Yes.
Gunner?
No, Wesley Blake.
Oh.
As far as Gunner,
okay.
I don't know where he is. He should stay where he should be.
Yeah, you don't need to be canceled again.
Yeah. I like Gunner though. I like him. Even though I don't agree with I'll agree. Even though I don't agree with what he said on Twitter at the time, but at the same time, like, yeah,
he shouldn't get canceled. He shouldn't get canceled for it.
Yeah.
What about against all odds? What's
So yeah, against all odds, it wasn't much of a build of it because they had about 2 weeks to build it up. But the most important they did was Josh Alexander still that whole thing. But yeah, your dark match that happened on there, which I didn't see, didn't know that happened. That was going on. It was Johnny Swinger and Ziki Dice defeating Raja Singh and Shira. Tag team match 5 minutes and 17 seconds lasted. Well, my guess in this match, Raja Singh took the pinfall. because then I got Shiro lose.
Okay.
Even though he's the Indian John Cena.
The Indian John Cena.
Yeah, because he's trash.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Bobby, you should thank Ruthless for that, Bobby, because he called him he called him Mommy Cena. now, let me say this: he's actually a better wrestler than John Cena. Shiro.
Oh my god. Get off the topic.
At least I know some with a spinner belt in Impact Wrestling.
It never ends.
Oh man! Well, yeah. Here's the look. Jalen's got the old school logo of against all odds. The TNA win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna showcase the current one. There we go. Now the one that Jalen got is a way better logo, but I don't know why they won't give me that. Just feel like there's no copyrights of it in the way, but this is just. But the logo I got here, this is the logo they're using for it. So to me, it's like not the logo, but whatever.
I was about to say lame.
Yeah, it is lame. Actually.
It is
Nerd.
Nerd. Oh, that reminds me about Josh Matthews. Oh, how about the last episode I did with Being the Asylum?
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, but the pre-shows, I did watch the pre-shows. Black Taurus with Christian Steve at ringside versus Laredo Kid. 7 minutes and 45 seconds lasted, with Black Taurus winning the match.
There you go.
Okay.
And the match was good. God bless you. All right. You took your Omega Red. He had to go red. That's why. So.
Oh yes.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's got good. He's got good work. Well, I got good work too. So, but I'm going to 3, so I got time.
Yeah.
Black Taurus show a good match against the Red Kid. So, and I'm pretty sure they had matches before a lot in AAA because they're luchadors. Then we get to the Doc Combat match for the Impact Digital Media Championship. 10 minutes and 17 seconds lasted. Rich Swann was the champion versus Brian Myers. And they used keyboards, tripods, a monitor, basically anything you can use when it comes to any type of social media things, type of thing. This we've seen this match before with Jordan Grace and Matt Cardona. So, so that's what they did here, and Brian Myers won. I didn't think he was going to win, but yeah, he won. And you know what? It's good because Brian Myers is more digital media champion material than Rich Swann. I was just not even the champion to begin with. Is beyond me. Not saying he doesn't deserve it, but like Brian Myers, it fits him better.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, the guy with the biggest losing streak.
Yep. But now he got a great winning streak in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, at least he has a name.
Yeah. By the way, this kind of a little off topic, but I mean, I'm a guy that really likes wrestlers' attires, and I like Kurt Hawkins' attire, like he has like an edge, like in inspiration with it. I mean, I like his attires all in general. Yeah. Because I remember like when he went to TNA, or Impact, obviously he couldn't use the Hawkins name anymore, but
he came up something better. So.
Yeah, he did use the Edge design in WWE because I know he did use it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. By the way, I like the design of Impact Digital Championship.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I think it looks good. I think it would look better with the old school TNA logo though. That's just me.
Oh man. I wish they would just go back to being TNA.
Yeah.
They won't.
Just the more I look at it, it's like it looks like the TNA logo could be there, like the old school TNA logo.
TNA, the new face of professionals.
Cross the line.
Cross the line.
Yes, yeah, cross the line.
Yeah. Well, they definitely did cross the line when they made freaking
right.
Tessa the women.
So
They definitely did cross the line.
God.
Yeah, they did.
But what's the next match?
So then we get to the opening show of it this time, because that was a pre-show that I talked about, and one of them was a dark match that didn't feature on it, so which was for the best anyways. So but anyways, Motion Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin versus Bullet Club of Ace Austin and Chris Bay. 30 minutes and 22 seconds lasted in a match with. Yep. You have Motion Machine Guns winning. Good match.
I like the thing. That thing's like
Motor City. Yeah, it is.
Detroit in my soul.
Yes, Chris Sabin, former world champion in TNA.
Yep.
Just want to remind y'all, just in case some people forgot.
Yeah,
he was a world champion.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. Motor City. Bobby, you still there? Robert?
Hello, paging.
McFly.
Oh, Nihilus.
Well, he left?
Yeah, it's not in. I don't see him. Well, this is bizarre.
Oh, we don't see him. Uh-oh.
I'm the host now. So, hello, welcome everybody to Being the Asylum, or Being the Otaku, episode 1.
Being the Otaku.
Being the Otaku, episode 1. Show is almost over, but I'm taking over here. So,
I'm gonna take over. Yep. So, our girl on cinema, isn't she great?
not right. I mean,
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
well, this is my show, so.
So, what that get cut off as something that I try to say?
Yeah,
I think so.
I didn't know you were quiet for a minute, so.
Yeah, and then you got kicked or you left.
Did I mention Chelsea Green and Gianna Brasso's match?
No, why?
I didn't hear you. Yeah, I didn't hear it.
All right, so but I did mention most of the Machine Guns winning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did mention Motor Machine Gun.
Okay,
yeah.
So Chelsea Green and Gianna Brassos versus Mia Yim and Mickie James tag team match, 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Match is good. For what it was, Chelsea Green and Mickie James. Chelsea Green and Gianna Brassos won the match.
Yeah. I heard apparently recently on Impact, Chelsea Green and Mickie James kissed in the ring or something.
Yes, they did.
Oh.
Yes.
From the beginning, it was first. It was just Chelsea Green kissing Mickie James, and then Mickie James kissed her back.
Oh.
I'm wow.
There we go.
and the match was good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Definitely gonna do some research.
Yes. Yes, dude. I was not expecting that, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did.
Yeah, there you go.
That kind of reminds me when freaking Jade kissed Tay Conti.
Oh my god, that was
That was
also
great.
also
Yeah.
unexpected but great.
Yeah, that was great.
But hey, I guess this is a Ty Conti, she finally got that kiss. Want a kiss? Is a reference from Timmy Guevara's vlog.
You want to kiss?
I mean, this isn't the first time that Mickey James kissed a girl and she liked it. So
Well,
Yep,
yeah.
it is exactly.
I kissed a girl that I liked it.
Yep. Well, husband didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that match. Speedball Mike Bailey defending his exhibition championship against Trey Miguel, Spider Trey. Have Spider-Man, have Venom.
Okay.
14 minutes and 2 seconds it lasted. This match was great.
Speedballs. Yeah.
These guys were selling. These guys were killing each other. And in the end, Mike Bailey retains, as I thought he would.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a shocker if he would have lost, like the way he, how this match was selling the way too. But hey, they gave it to Mike Bailey, and great. Okay, Mike Bailey, he's doing a great job being exhibition champion right now.
Yeah. By the way, I'm wondering if TNA is gonna rehire. They're gonna bring back Zachary Wentz. Nash Carter.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. Probably team him up with Trey Miguel again. The Rascals.
Oh yeah, I agree. That way they got the tag titles and take it off of the Good Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean.
I'd also like to see Machine Guns at least make a channel for the tag title. That's just. Yeah.
I think that'd be great. So Mike Bailey, with him being exhibition champion, he talks about how he wants to, if anyone wants to fight me. Now, he didn't say that. He didn't say like that, but but when he said fight me, I'm like, hey, he said fight me.
He said fight me.
Oh
Who
man,
watches our shows?
I got kicked from that. Yes.
You watch stuff out.
Oh man, but but we're saying him being a fighting champion. That's what he's gonna do. He wants someone to step up and fight him.
So he wants somebody to fight me.
Yes. Oh man, but yeah, Mike Bailey, he's doing a good job being exhibition champion, man. I want to see what more they do with him as exhibition champion. Now, one of them is going to be against Diener, because Diener attacked him. So we'll see how that turns out.
The diner.
Yep, the diner. Then we get to Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie defeating the Influence. Replacing Madison Rayne was the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw, teaming up with Tennille Dashwood, with Madison Rayne at ringside wearing the nose guard, whatever thing that like Trish Stratus did, but except with hers is designed in a way where it looks terrible.
Wait, what happened?
I've seen her wearing that. It's like
wait, wearing what?
It looks ridiculous. That nose guard.
She's wearing like a
kind
of like a face mask almost.
Oh, like the face mask, like when you broke your nose, the ones that Cody Rhodes was wearing.
Yep.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
And it's with Cody Rhodes. It was a mask, to cover your face. Madison Rayne. Now Madison Rayne, what she got there, I mean, with Cody Rhodes covering his face, you can still see his face, but you get my point. But
and he had a cool character, in my opinion. Really underrated.
Yeah, I agree. But Madison Rayne, she's got some glitter type of design on it. Like, I don't know.
So it's like a mixture of the nose mask and the dominatrix mask that Carmella was wearing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It looks terrible.
Okay.
How do you make Carmella's mask look pretty? But as far as the match itself was decent. wasn't terrible because at least you got Giselle Shaw there, having some some personality there to overshine Taylor Dashwood's boringness.
Nah, you're just being sexist, Robert.
Giselle Shaw's hot, by the way. I just thought that one.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
So, Rosemary and Ty Valkyrie won. After the match, they got attacked by the Influence because they were sore losers.
Okay.
And that match lasted less than 9 minutes, by the way. And then after the match, after the Influence was leaving, all of a sudden, Masha Summerfish, she came out with an envelope, gave it to Tina Dashwood. Basically, she's gonna be her next opponent because Tina Dashwood put a picture of herself with an X over it, which means she's the next one that Masha Summerfish is gonna kill, which she did on a recent Impact Wrestling show.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
But Rosemary and Ty Valkyrie retained. So, and then this whole story with those two, where they're gonna find Havoc at the Undead Realm.
Yeah.
Which they did, but she's not Havoc. She's Jessica.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Clever, because her name is Jessica.
Yeah, exactly.
That's her real name?
Yeah. Jessica Havoc.
Oh, by the way, I was just thinking about it. Whatever happened to Susie? Sue Young? Whatever happened to her?
She's taking care of the baby now because she and Rich Swan.
Oh, she's a mother now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Rich Swan is a daddy too. So.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, that's great for them.
Rich Swan was stepping in.
So much for this whole Kimberly and Brandy. How I say her last name again? Brandy Lorraine.
What did you say, Kimberly?
Yeah, Kimberly, because she was basically because they were part of Sue Young's Undead Bridesmaids.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
But so much for that, by the way. Because Sue Young ends up being pregnant at the time, and and then now with Kimberly with the situation with her ex man, Zachary Wentz.
Yeah.
So much for that. Cause that story never had a closure, but whatever.
Girl.
But yeah, so they found Havoc, which is Jessica because that's her name, Jessica Havoc.
Yeah, and Ty Valkyrie went into the light, and she wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, she wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
But it was funny though, the whole thing when they were going to the Undead Realm, and she was asking, there's no reception, because with her GPS, whatever. That's a Ty Valkyrie,
It's Ty Valkyrie.
All right.
So we get this next match now. I very care about this match, but then again, it was Honor No More that featured Eddie Edwards, Kenny King, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, and PCO. Now originally it was supposed to be Vincent in there because Eddie Edwards was not liking of PCO after the last time that he was a part of the team because PCO was pretends to same anniversary took the losing fall in the match. I forgot to mention this too. D'Lo Brown, I forgot to mention was on the show too, which is him being aces and eights.
Was he doing the head swing?
I think he did, if I remember. It's like a anniversary. Now, at first he was teasing to do the lowdown, which by the way, he's not in the best condition that he used to be anymore.
Yeah.
Because he's gained weight. So when he tried to do that on anniversary, and I forgot to mention this on when I covered this one of the shows. He almost fell off the ring, the top rope.
Oh
the fuck?
no!
That could have ended badly if he would have fell off.
Oh no!
Oh my god! But he luckily but the way he was doing, he's climbing too. Like, so why are you climbing like that? Like, just I don't know. It was.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that no more.
I gotta look that up now.
But he managed to do the lowdown. I mean, it doesn't look like he used to anymore. But he still tried it. Man, the hog down.
The hog down.
Dang.
I'm just kidding. Oh man. But yeah, I thought I mentioned that part though, because Joe Bell was on the show. Good nostalgia thing, just aces and eights, and we're happy. So.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so Eddie Edwards is indifferent with PCO because he took the loss of his anniversary, and now he's questioning if he should even be part of Honor No More. Well, to be honest with you, this Honor No More shit should not be happening anyways. It makes no, because I'm not into Honor No More. At first I was, but then they started to lose me with Eddie Edwards joining and his reason why he joined.
Nah, you love it. You love it.
It should have been me.
It should have been me.
It should be me.
It should have been me.
Anyways, but they went up against Heath, America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris, and James Storm,
Okay.
and the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. 10 minutes acting match, 15 minutes and 17 seconds lasted. Match itself, it was good for what it was. The story here was that PCO, Eddie Edwards, doesn't want him to be in the match that much, and whatever. But he also wants to prove himself in a way. So Vincent and Mrricanjay were out there by the way, because Vincent was going to be part of this match, but Vincent says he'll take himself out just PCO to show that he's part of this faction, whatever. And yeah, so much for that by the way, because they lost. Now PCO didn't lose by the way; it was someone else who lost. I think it was Mike Bennett who took the loss, or maybe it was Matt Taven. I don't know. But then again, it makes sense that Matt Taven would have lost because Matt Taven is not saying he sucks though, but he's good. He's good, but do you really see him being championship material? Other than maybe a tag team champion with Mike Bennett? Yes. As a tag team champion, yes. As a singles champion, no. They do a great job in Ring of Honor when he's world champion.
Yeah, that was
And I defended him at the time too. I actually defended him at the time where, he worked hard. He worked hard after the injury he suffered a while back, and working his way up, and retains the whole the new Kingdom faction.
Yeah.
And he did a great job with that. And to the point where he became world champion, where it should have been Mark Square at the time. Or if you want to keep it on G Lethal, I would be fine with that too.
Yeah.
But Matt Taven, I was a little different with him being champion. But let's see where this goes. And we seen how it goes, and it wasn't good.
No, they didn't really do well with
No. Chris Harris performance here. Obviously he's not what he used to be anymore, but he still hang with the best in there, and did very well. So the match itself was good. It was good for what it was. And in the end, it was the baby faces winning, which means that, I mean, if you want to say the Goobers are baby faces, they're not baby faces. They're book. It's weird that even with teaming up with them in the first place.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that they're teaming on the babyface side.
Yeah,
heels technically.
But they did, and they won. And Heath said he's not done with them yet. He's not done with Arnold Moore because they took out Rhino. So he wants to take them out one by one.
I'm not finished with you.
Oh God.
Yes, that whole thing.
I got kids.
But yeah, he's like, it's not over until I say it's over, and blah blah blah. So we'll see how that turns out. I think he's gonna fail.
I'm a one man band.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Bye.
All right. Then we get to Moose versus Sami Callihan in the Clockwork Orange Funhouse. I'm sorry.
The
Let me say this
Orange
again.
Funhouse.
No, a Clockwork Orange House of Fun, I meant to say, match. Raven's match.
We got Sami Callihan versus Ramsey wrestler Moose.
Yes. So yeah, it's a match that Raven has known for in TNA at the time, where there's weapons are from the ring on this kind of like it was like how it was in Sami Callihan had before too, 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was. I could be wrong, but I think it was 2 years ago. So, and that was great too, by the way, that match. So this match, you have guardrails. I mean, a gate. I meant to say I was hanging on and a barbed wire bat, some other type of weapons like chairs. You have broken glass. You got Legos. You got tables. Yeah, you can't go wrong without tables, huh? All types of weapons they use. And all of a sudden, Steve Macklin comes out and attacks Sami Callihan. Why? I don't know.
Who?
Steve Macklin.
Steve Macklin.
Oh.
He comes out and attacks Sami Callihan. Why? I don't know. Maybe start a new program with him? I don't know. But I mean, it'd be interesting to see how they do that match between those two. Especially with Steve Macklin, how they would obey him in a way. But while this is going on, where Steve Macklin's attacking Sami Callihan, the referee has his back turned, and the match that's no disqualification anyways, and he's still keeping his back turned by looking at Moose to see if he's okay and everything. I said, so what? Who booked it like this? Like, it's no rules. So what if a referee sees Steve Macklin interferes? It's like he's Moose just disqualified. What the fuck? That was weird.
Maybe he was embarrassed. You didn't want the referee to see.
So in the end, Moose got his win back.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't expecting Moose to get his win back. I was actually expecting Sami Callihan to win, but based on it, they're here with Steve Macklin getting involved, and it's going to be a program with Sami Callihan and Steve Macklin. I was okay with that. So, but the fact that the referee chooses to not see any commotions going on behind them because he's checking on Moose, that was ridiculous. That was silly. That was not needed.
That was great.
Oh yeah, it's great. Like Knox taking that bump, that unnecessary bump that from last week.
Oh god.
So yeah, last week when he took that bump, from the corner, that's all he needed to do. Take a running splash by Powerhouse Hobbs, and then you fall down. Instead, he's still keeping his balance, and then all of a sudden he bumps into Powerhouse Hobbs and he falls. Like, you dumbass. You're the worst referee ever, man. Like, how the fuck do you make a bump like that look so fucking fake?
Because
Nah, that was actually awesome. Oh, that was great.
Jeez, man. I see.
Right? It's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
It is. Well, it's unbelievably great.
Anyways, but yeah, that was that match. Match I thought that was good. 17 minutes and 34 seconds the last thing. I thought it was good. Which is since a hardcore roof practice time match. And by the way, Raven was there. I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
He was there to commentate.
Oh my god, Raven from Teen Titans, awesome.
Oh man. And then we get to Jordan Grace, playing her Knockouts Championship. I'm sorry, her Impact Knockouts World Championship. Gotta call that from now on. 11 minutes and 56 seconds versus Sasha Steels with Savannah Evans at ringside.
Oh my God, Sasha Banks is here?
What?
Nope.
Sasha Banks?
Oh yeah, there you go. There's someone who could play the fake Sasha Banks.
Oh yeah, Sasha Steels playing Sasha Banks.
There you go.
The fake Sasha.
I want to be great. I do what it
That's
takes.
not Sasha Banks. That's Sasha Steels.
But yeah, they had a good match. And Jordan Grace won. Still your champion.
Okay.
Now they had music for her on the show, which I thought was badass. I don't remember how it sounds like now because I gotta look back and listen to it. But then on the next Impact show, when Mia Yim defeated John Brasso, which is gonna be next in line for the title match against Jordan Grace, we went back to our second theme music, Impact Wrestling. And I'm like, wait a minute, what was the point of against all odds then of that theme music?
Because
Look, I love her second one too. By the way, the whole sirens and then the whole it's so good. Because she's portraying as the whole siren thing is it's because Scott Steiner.
Yeah, because everything. Yeah.
So like okay, there was no point of changing her music. Like just I don't know. It was weird. I mean, pick your poison. What was more weird? The referee didn't want to see what was going on behind him. Why he's checking on Moose with Steve McIntyre and Sami Zayn, or changing the music of Jordan Grace?
Because
pick one.
The referee.
All right, there you go, referee. I agree. I do agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good match. But then we get to the main event. Josh Alexander defends his Impact World Championship title against the undefeated. It's just build him up as, which he has been undefeated. Joe Doring, being covered by Diener.
Yep.
15 minutes and 15 minutes and 59 seconds lasted. Very good match. I mean, it wasn't on the match that Josh Alexander and Eric Young had, but which is what Joe Doring can do in the ring, especially with what he used to do back in All Japan Pro Wrestling. But man, he looked like a monster in this match where Josh Alexander was trying to do everything he can to him, and Joe Doring kept fighting back, and Josh Alexander was fighting back in the way it was the type of match I expected to see out of these two. And in the end, Josh Alexander got the C4 spike, and Joe Doring suffered his first loss in Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
Wow, what a match that was. And that was the end. Well, let's continue this by the way. This whole thing, but I think it's over now because now Chris Sabin is going to be next in line. But if he beats Alex Shelley, because it's going to be Alex Shelley versus Chris Sabin on this coming Thursday. So as far as Vibe design, they're doing this whole thing where Eric Young hasn't been seen since 7th anniversary, and that Joe Doring and Diener are acting on their own. And not, I guess they're gonna do something where they're gonna break up the faction.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be more of Joe Doring and Diener being together, and Eric Young's gonna do his own thing. Maybe I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this. I have no idea how they're gonna they're gonna play up this whole thing where Eric Young's going to follow favor all those two guys because they're doing their own things instead of following his rules, his orders, which is everything is done by his design. So I don't know where they're going with this, but I'm intrigued to see where they go with this. I want to see how they play this whole thing out.
Yes.
Now we'll see how that turns out. I think along the way it's going to have Eric Young turn babyface. I think that's what's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. But that was the show. That was all odds for 2022, and that'll also do it for this show. of Being the Asylum.
All right.
Woo.
Word life.
So, we got a lot to be expecting for Wednesday, especially after we get to the next shit.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
yes, because Corey J's going it's not gonna be her fault, by the way. It's gonna be the fault of the creators to give us a reason why she did what she did to betray Roxanne Perez. It's gonna be shit. It's not gonna make any sense. I guarantee you, it's not gonna make any sense. But we'll find out. We'll find out together. Once we're done with once we get to Dynamite for Fighter Fest week 2.
AJ.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if she freaking the reason why she freaking attacked Roxanne Perez is that I attacked her because she's a fan of John Cena's. He's like,
Oh wow.
I'm like, the freaking Omega Red write this.
That would be funny.
Or she could pull up those cigar where it should have been me.
It should have been me. Yeah.
Because
That's what's more likely it's gonna do. They're
think
gonna
about it. Because think about it too. Because she was supposed to, because when Roxanne Perez was taken out by whoever attacked her, which obviously it was telling who it was.
Yeah.
But Corey J was gonna be the one stepping up to face Mandy Rose, and then all of a sudden Roxanne Perez came out and like, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be the shit. It should be me. Promo.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be that. It should be me promo.
Yeah, I should have got the title shot, not her.
I should hang out with Tony Hawk, not Darby.
Oh God. Yeah, wait, that would make sense if you're a skater.
Yeah,
I am. I played Tony Hawk's pro skater.
Oh God.
Pretty sure a video game doesn't make it.
I created myself in the game, so I'm a skater.
Can you create yourself in the game?
I actually don't know.
I don't.
I don't remember if you could or not, but I know you could create your skateboard. I know that.
Yeah. Well, okay.
But anyway, but we'll have some topics, bringing up for it, and that will be one of them. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see how many times we'll get. Once we get through Dynamite for Fighter Fest week 2, which Jericlown should lose.
Yeah.
Nah, he should win.
What the fuck?
You know what? You're right. He might win, and that's gonna piss me off.
Oh God.
Yeah, he should win. He needs to push. So.
You know what? Why do you push?
You're right about one thing. He needs to push off of a mountain.
Oh God.
Whoa, Robert.
Damn.
Oh my God. Yes,
Jesus.
I did it again.
Oops.
You did it again.
So this was episode 9 of Being the Asylum. And again, if you're wondering, yes, episode
what?
Episode 6. I believe.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Still no happened with that episode. To be honest with you, I really don't know how that ended up being not on my content anymore.
It was.
But
it's gone, man. It's gone.
But I blame Jerihog. I got blame someone.
Jerihog Jericho hacked your.
I guess it's true. I guess it's true. What he said. He's a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah, he is a wizard. Yeah, that he is. He's the GOAT.
But yeah, as far as Jericho's dumb comments he made about China and Vince, what he has to do or what he does for the wrestling business, he is one of the all-time greats. But I think he put himself over too much when he's got that ultra ego like Triple Bitch.
Yep.
Triple
I
hog,
deserve
triple
it though.
ego, triple ego.
Triple E. Triple gold.
I deserve it.
Of course, so.
Triple gold show or gold sledgehammer.
But yeah, either way, folks, this was episode 9. So hope for those of you tuned in, thank you for watching. Shout out to the to people that in the group chat. Also that are part of the asylum, and shout out to those that joined. Reach up panels, that could show up and do this, and basically we're saying to the asylum and the force shooter. Shout out to those. Those groups. We're chance to do what we do on here on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's Barry John Cena.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh man, but anyways, but yeah, you guys have anything to say before we close up?
John Cena's awesome.
No.
When he's gone, yeah.
Oh God.
He said everybody and fuck Braun Strowman.
What?
Yes, I agree. Fuck Braun Strowman.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
What the?
Okay, that's whatever. I can live with it.
The fact that he said that. The fact that he said that Tony Khan and AW are, a chance to control the narrative that they're a threat to Tony Khan and AW.
No, you're not.
I know, right? He was so right, guys. He was.
Yeah, no. He can't even get there you go.
Anyways, but yeah, wrapping this up, folks. Thank you all for watching. Hope next time we do it. This episode is episode 10 for Being the Asylum, and hopefully, Mrricanjay21, he'll come back pretty soon. I'll be expecting, we're all expecting, for the asylum to be return back to normal, to minus the haters that we deal with and the bullshit and all.
Yes.
So we'll be all you be well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everything that's going on in the world, and things will get better. Not just pertains to what we're doing, but pertains to pro wrestling as well. Minus WWE, that's always gonna be shit.
Yep.
So y'all take care. Peace on the streets, and we're out. Take care.
See you later.